Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the No Fucks Podcast. Coming at you live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boys, Kyle and Jerry over here.
Does anybody need a guitar pick?
This is an answer for that. A question for the chat. Should I add an email box?
Chat for you.
I do not.
Yeah.
But thank you. How was your week, buddy?
It was cool. I didn't work today.
You really know how to crush like the momentum of something with like a random question. You know that?
What do you mean? It wasn't random. It wasn't random to me. It might have been random to you.
Yeah, but like you just caught me off guard. You could have been ready, but you should have been like, "Hey, buddy, I'm going to ask you a question real quick," and then I could hit you with some enthusiasm.
It wasn't the plan. Sorry, I had reached for this bag, because I needed a fucking poker to pack this blunt, and then they give me two fucking guitar picks. I don't know why they gave me two guitar picks, but I have two guitar picks that came with this grinder. So,
it's just scrape teeth.
No.
No. Is there a backstory behind these guitar picks now?
That's what this is for.
Did that come with it too?
It did come with it. Also, the grinder is this thing. It's a motorized grinder. So,
oh.
Yeah, because I'm fucking lazy.
This bull's got a fucking grinder gun.
Yeah, this thing was lit. This thing was like $25.
Did you get it on Amazon or Primal?
Amazon.
Maybe the guitar picks to clean out the plastic thing.
I don't know, but this doesn't come off.
That doesn't come off.
No.
So you have to squeeze all the buds in between that into that little.
No. The plastic cone part doesn't come off. This it detaches and this is.
So it goes into there, and then the gun it comes out the hole.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Perfect. To me, perfect size nug bits. Shred bits because it shreds up fucking perfect for a blunt or a fucking bowl pack. Like it's just not too fine. And that was my one worry. I was like, oh, this thing was it going to be shitty and just fucking give me like giant fucking nugs still, or is it going to be fucking incredibly shitty and just give me fucking the finest powder of grind? But it's perfect. Fucking perfect. Best thing I've ever bought. Maybe we related. I don't know.
Well, if we're doing this, then need a drink.
So. Work was lit. Week was lit, I guess. Lot of dumb motherfuckers trying to make smart decisions, so it's lit. Mainly your man Mike Brennan, not knowing nothing about nothing, trying to
sipping on some El Tequilino.
Trying to make decisions for motherfuckers that's in areas that he don't work in.
Oh, that's lit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not lit, but that's good. Not lit. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to include the very beginning of your audio too.
So yeah, it's lit.
I mean, it's still on the live, so it's whatever. It just won't be in the whatever. So, but yeah, I concur. My week was pretty lit. Seemed to go by pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's a clusterfuck right now. You know, nobody knows nothing, or at least won't tell nothing. You know,
lit.
So 2 weeks from now, you know, when I'm probably out of a job or have a job, or I don't know, or I get promoted. I don't know. Who knows? Everything's up in the air right now.
Well, look, Endless Pools is hiring 3 people.
Maybe you told me this last week, and you were like, "Nah, you got to put in an application now because we've already ran through some old Elwin motherfuckers."
I was gonna say it's maybe 4 because they don't know that this one guy's about to leave.
Look at that! I could learn some CNC stuff. I could do that on the side. I'm down. Y'all have a night shift, don't you?
We do.
Yeah, y'all's hours be wild.
Well, so we have a night shift for now. We think they might get rid of night shift and make night shift come the first shift because there was about 8 people on second, 8 to 10. And now 4 of them are now on first shift doing a split shift, working like 11 to 7, 12 to 8, shit like that.
So I'd be cool with like a random split shift for like 7 to 12. No, actually, never mind. Not unless the money's right.
one lady is now actually on first shift. She comes in like, so the problem is there's not a lot of work on second, because most of the work is done on my shift at first. So the
What
second,
the fuck does third do?
we don't have a third.
Oh, I thought you just said they have a third, but they're going to get rid of it.
No, we have a second, but they're probably going to get rid of it.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't be listening.
Nope, clearly.
Yeah, I get told all the time, man. It's been a long week. I'm tired, bro. It's been a long time, long day. I don't get a lot of sleep, so it's probably all.
Well,
time
nobody told you to have a kid, bud.
That's not why I stay up. I stay up because of the streams.
Right, but
you would
start your streams earlier if you didn't have a kid to take care of when you first came out.
Yeah, unless the girl wanted to hang out, which could throw a wrench in that. So it'll be easier once she's a little bit older, and I won't have to deal so much with like the ruffiansness of like trying to bathe her and then fucking put her to bed and all that shit. So I mean, it'll be a little bit easier when she's older. Why do
you do that now?
Huh?
Why do you do that now? Just let them clean themselves.
That's not how kids work.
That's how kids work.
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, they will drown themselves. They're very, very, very dumb. Well, not really. They're actually very, very smart, and it's like scary to see how intelligent they can be. And like,
you don't have to put them in water, in deep water, bro. They'll fucking lick themselves.
I don't throw her in a pool, but like I still gotta like
lick
scrub
themselves
her body.
Clean. They're like cats.
No, they're not. They can't get behind their ears with fucking their tongue.
Well, that's fine. And neither
they don't
can
have
cats.
Neither
do cats. That's where they hook and do that. And do that. That's
you think that would actually aid to like the human like flexibility if like you did have to clean yourself with your tongue? Because like babies are like super flexible. Can chew on their fucking toes and shit like that.
Wait,
and like,
can you not put your foot to your face?
Not like they can. I can't just go straight up and into the mouth.
What do you mean?
Like I gotta bend my leg. I gotta go like this way.
Right.
Like my baby, you can take the leg straight and go straight over. You can fold them up like a lawn chair, bro. I'm telling you, bro. No bend. I'm telling you, no bend.
What do you
like that joint goes out to the side and then just boom right into the fucking right to the
I'm so confused.
It's like when a chick puts her head like her legs behind her head.
Okay.
So it's like kind of like that, except like there's not as much bendage in the knees. There's a lot of fluid in babies' bones and shit, bro.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, it's
like, don't you think that would help for like I feel like if people had to like lick themselves clean in certain areas, if they'd be licking, then I feel like people would be more flexible. You feel me?
Maybe.
Either that or people just need to do more yoga and not be fat like me.
That's probably what it is.
That's probably more what it is. Yeah. That's how them 90-year-old motherfuckers be like able to walk to the store and shit. Be doing yoga and fuck ass shit like that. Me? Definitely not gonna live that long. I don't understand why anyone wants to live that long. That shit's nuts.
What?
To like 90?
Yeah, I don't know,
bro. Like you could be like fucking full of health and like, or you could work out a fuck ton, and like, it's your body starts giving up on you. Like the fucking bodybuilders get their necks fused and shit like that.
I've been saying
that's a lot of roids and like that's pushing the human body beyond where it's supposed to be. But
I've been saying it since I was a child. I want to die the minute I get wrinkly. Like once I start looking like an old man in the face and my skin gets deuces.
But I think I set a hard line in the sand, and if I hit 75, I'm just shooting dope, bro. Just straight up fucking right in the arms. Right in the neck, bro. I'm chasing that dragon, bro. I'm gonna win out fiending.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do
why not, bro? That shit feels amazing.
So they say.
Perks feel great. Think about perks but 10 times.
Perks are decent. I'm not the biggest fan of perks.
You ain't done enough of them then. You ain't done a high enough milligram then, Buck.
I've done 30s. I'm good.
You need to do double 30s. You need to do 60. You need to be sitting there like, eyes barely open. Fucking, you're watching TV. Just fucking.
Like, don't get me wrong.
They're definitely overrated. I feel like painkillers.
As much as I love, what's it called? As much as I love downers and like the drugs that do make me all fucking slowy. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of perks. Like they just weren't like.
Yeah, I mean everybody's chemical makeup in their brain is different.
It
might not be for you.
Like I'm just much more of a bar person. If anybody's got bars, anybody's listening to this, can
no,
get me some
no,
fucking
no,
bars.
no, disclaimer.
Please.
No.
Please.
Actually, I was thinking about setting up a P.O. box for this.
Yeah.
But, that shit's like, I mean, it's not super expensive, but like, I'm not setting it up for no reason.
Right. But if
we need to have some people send some shit to it. But you know,
like hits us in the Discord about some bars, or if anybody can get some syrup, promethazine, the purple kind.
That shit's expensive. And why are you using why are you using its real name?
Just in case motherfuckers don't understand what's syrup. I don't know.
Just in case the FBI doesn't know who's listening.
I don't know what young kids
in your mail.
I don't know what young kids call this shit nowadays, but look, I call it you know what I mean? But look, FBI,
listen, you're looking for that.
Said way worse things on a phone call. That the
your
FBI
phone calls weren't being recorded and going onto the internet forever.
I'm pretty sure that I've said some wild things on here already that the FBI would be like,
I know we definitely said a bunch of wild shit on Xbox back in the day that we would definitely put up on a list.
I should listen. That little fucking me asking for some drugs ain't enough. I have said wild things.
You're gonna get swatted by during this episode.
That's fine.
No, it's not. That should suck.
I have nothing here. And what I don't know what you would call.
They just call a SWAT team to your fucking house and they just bust in the door and then they detain you.
I don't think what's going on? I don't think Sharon Hill or Glenn Olden or fucking
they'd outsource it. I don't know. I don't fucking know how the swatting works. I'm just not trying to have that shit come to my door. Real shit.
Who would come through? Who would it be fucking Darby?
Y'all ain't got a police department?
Darby. Yeah.
Yeah, probably Darby then.
Good luck.
Busting down your door. Boom, 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 boom. Open up. FBI.
Shit, you just have the dogs just fucking barking. But yeah, so you ever heard of this place called Terry Two's or Terry Two?
No, where's it at?
It's on Chester Pike.
Right there towards Westchester?
No. Chester Pike. You're thinking of Westchester Pike.
Oh, yeah.
Chester Pike, right across from the Wawa in Chester Pike by right at Glen Olden. I want to say it's the sign to say welcome to Glen Olden right there.
What happened there?
So I ordered some salmon and shrimp Alfredo, right? Okay. Right, say it was gonna be ready like 40 minutes, cool, no problem. Now this place only down the street, only like 4 minutes away, no problem. We wait, motherfucking thing says it's ready, cool. We go down there. Now this place a bar. Already, I'm not a fan of buying food from bars. Like just me have a stigma against it, right? My girl says, "Fuck it, try it." All right, fine, whatever. Go in there, John. I don't know where nothing's at. I don't see a kitchen when I walk in, so I'm standing at the bar. And I'm like, yo, I'm here to pick up DoorDash. She like, yo, go around the corner. And then right back there is going to be the place where you pick up the food, right? So I walk around the corner. I don't see nothing. I just see a couple niggas sitting around. They talking to each other or talking, you know what I mean, whatever. And then, like, I see an opening, like a doorway to the kitchen. So I'm looking around. I'm like, do I walk through this doorway? Like, I don't see anything here that says, like, wait here, order, pick up, nothing. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess I'm walking into the kitchen. So I walk into the fucking kitchen. This lady looks at me. And I'm like, I'm here to pick up DoorDash. She's like, not ready yet. Oh, all right. Not even going to ask the name of it or nothing. Fine. Okay. Not ready. All right. So I'm out here. I'm fucking salty. I'm just standing around this bar. Fucking some lady comes in, she come pick up food, come in, go right out. Boom. Huh? Hold on. How the fuck? Whatever. Fucking then like 5 minutes later, this little bitch that gave me the attitude, she walk out and get these other two niggas they food. And then they leave, right? So now it's just me and this black bull. And now we start talking to each other. He had been in that joint for 20 minutes waiting. Now he's a DoorDash driver. He waiting for his shit. And then while he's waiting, he got another order to pick up some bullshit at Wawa, right? So he's like, well, damn, like I'd love to go to Wawa and get their shit, but like I'm supposed to be waiting for,
this
whatever.
shit.
Right. I've already been waiting here 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, that shit's nuts. So another nigga comes in and he a DoorDash driver. He wait for his food, right? We talking to each other, whatever. And then chick comes out. She's like, what you need? And he shows her the phone. And she's like, we got that. She walks back, comes out, giving his food. All right, brother, have a good night, man. Now she look at the guy's phone that I've been talking to. Has already been there for 20 minutes. And all he waiting on is some wings and something else. It's real simple, right? So she look, I ain't gonna be ready for a while. We missing 2 things. Hold on, how much longer? I already been here 20 minutes. What do I tell them? So then I'll show her my shit. And she's like, yeah, we got that. So then she walked back into the kitchen. And then
You fucking getting your food from a gremlin, bro?
Bro, she was a fucking cunt. And it's only like her and another nigga in the back of the kitchen making this food. So then you hear them two fucking arguing, like at the top of their fucking lungs, they are cussing each other out. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. So then she comes out and she hands me my fucking food, and the bull next to me that was waiting, he looks at her and he's like, yo, like, what do I tell this customer? Like, how much longer do you think I'm gonna wait? And she looked at him and then just turned right around and walked back into the kitchen. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, good luck to you, man. Have a good night. He's like, yeah, man, thanks. I'm like, never fucking again, right? Salty. But for a fucking no order salmon and shrimp Alfredo, and 2 sweet potato, baked sweet potato, right? Get to the crib, open the bag, got 2 platters or 2 trays. I was like, that's odd, but maybe sweet potatoes in one and the food's in the other. Cool. So I open up the one, plow, open it. It's fucking
wings.
No, it is shrimp and broccoli Alfredo. Okay. Didn't order this. Put that to the side. Whatever. Open the next one. Odd. Shrimp and broccoli Alfredo. Nothing else in the bag. No sweet potatoes, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh. So I got to go on DoorDash and try to be like, yo, I
got the wrong food.
Right, but they didn't complete the order on their end, so it still says that it's ready for pickup. So I can't request help because it's still
never got picked up
yet, which is frustrating. And then I tried to just see, like, fuck it, like,
played you.
How much is it? How much food? Like, what is the price of what they just gave me versus the price that we would have just paid? Like, if we got a deal here and they just gave me 2 things that are more expensive than what we ordered, chalk it up. It's life.
Chalk it up. It's dub.
Right. But now if you giving me 2 things that are fucking cheaper than what we just ordered by like a couple dollars, need that back.
I need that.
Yeah, right.
Need it free.
That. Right.
So, need a refund.
I go on the thing and I look and it's there. It's there at first, right? So I click on it and it's like 15 something. All right, cool. 2 of them things. It was like, all right. It was like it was only yeah. So it was only over by like $1, but it was still over. So I'm like, right, duh. Fuck it, whatever, chalk it up, and I'll never go to you motherfuckers again. But then DoorDash takes it off of the menu, so now it's no longer available that you can order. So then I was
shrimp and salmon.
Yeah,
damn,
Alfredo. So I'm like, I wonder if they just didn't have it.
They probably didn't have the salmon,
and then whatever, and they just fucking gave me what they got. And
you know how fucking wild it is to substitute salmon with broccoli, though.
Yeah.
That is such a fucking power play. We're just gonna put shrimp. Well, they ordered salmon too. We'll put some broccoli in that.
Yeah, just give them the shrimp and broccoli.
Did I ever tell you about I had a one time I got like the wrong order from DoorDash?
No.
I was at work, bro, and I ordered Capriati's, the sandwich place.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered like just like a little combo meal, which is supposed to be like half a sandwich, a bag of chips, and a soda, right?
Right.
So I order that, and then the fucking dude comes to work to my job, delivers it to me, and he hands me this bag, and it's just fucking hefty. I'm like, this feels a bit heavy for a fucking sandwich and some chips and a soda.
Right.
So I get back down to my little fucking work area, I'm fucking busy working, fucking busting it out, trying to get these wheels and tires washed up, trying to get this shit spick and spam, out there. And then I look in the bag. There's 3 motherfucking sandwiches in this bitch. I didn't get no chips, but I got 3 full fucking sandwiches.
Hey.
So I'm just like, I call the dude and I'm like, yo, I think you got my order mixed up. Like, and he just he didn't let me get any more words. He's like, yo, did you get more or less than what you ordered? I said, well, I got more. And just click. I was like,
my man.
Yeah, I was like, oh, all right, bet.
Fuck with it. Fuck with it. That's crazy.
That shit was dumb lit. I gave him 5 stars. I didn't wear what I ordered, but like, fuck it, that was still good. I'm not a picky eater, so I don't give a fuck.
Right. It's 3 sandwiches. Fucking, as long as there ain't nothing crazy on that joint. That's what's up. Yeah, it's good shit. I was just like, I'm never going back to this motherfucking place. Like, and that's the second time, because the first time we ordered from this fucking place, we had ordered it, and then like 15 minutes went by, and then they fucking canceled the order, talking about they didn't have the shit that we ordered. Like, they didn't have enough stuff to make whatever we ordered.
That should have been your fucking sign.
It was, and then, but we sitting around. I was like, damn, I'm hungry. You know what? Fuck it. Let me try them. Like, let me give them a second chance. You know what I mean? And
probably
now,
a good person gives some little business,
Right.
I feel that.
But now that I know, because we went to this place called Lagos also the other day, a couple days ago. Lagos Pizza and Grill or something like that. It's right around the corner. Now that shit's fire. They had salmon and shrimp Alfredo. Dog, that shit's fire. Now the only downside to them is they give you the pick and peel shrimp, and so it's like I got this seasoned pick and peel shrimp that I have to pick and peel, but it's already cooked and seasoned and everything. So you're like, why? But shit's fire, and the portion size is fucking great. So like I was like, ooh, well, let me try this from Terry Two's. Live and you learn. Fuck Terry Two's though.
Shout outs to Terry Two's. Hope y'all go bankrupt. Oh, speaking of bankruptcy, did you hear that Bed Bath Beyond went bankrupt?
I did. Shout out to them. My girl got a pillow from them niggas for the low.
Head up to fucking. Would you go up to Exxon or Exton? Exton's this next.
No, she went far. She had to go because she wanted this the sit up pillows, the back pillows.
Yeah, the big joints with the arms on it.
Yeah. She wanted one of them, and they ain't had one of them close by. She had to go to like far.
Yeah, I'm trying to check a trip up to the Exton joint. That joint's starting. I think it's liquidation sales, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It's not supposed to.
Wait, how far is Exton?
It's not far. It's right past Westchester. The joint in Delaware is closed already.
All right, past Westchester. Okay, so that's far. So that's the way she went to. Because you gotta remember, for us, Westchester's 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
So then past that, that's why I was like, she went far. Yeah, no, Exton. Yeah, that's where she went.
Yeah, shout out to Big Bed Bath Beyond.
Yeah,
I'll be coming up there. Hopefully, I gotta grab some.
If you saw, Boscov said if you got Bed Bath and Beyond coupons, though, they'll honor those coupons.
Oh, that's lit. Shout out to Boscov holding it down for the real ones. I'm about to print out mad fucking Bed Bath Beyond 50% off. I wonder if I can fucking make some joints of like a fucking Photoshop.
Nah,
they probably gotta be able to scan them. Yeah. Horseshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Be trying to buy me fucking 25 grand for fucking real cheap,
But if they got a foodie up there, John, for the low, let me know or something.
They had the grills up there when I was up there.
The grills. See, I want.
The smoke joint?
Yeah, I do want that, John.
I don't know if you're allowed to keep that joint inside though.
I don't care. I need an outdoor grill, so I wouldn't care.
Oh, that'd be perfect then. You just need a plug. You got a plug outside?
I do.
There you go.
Oh,
There
look, they
you
just
go.
completed my order. Bet.
Damn, cancel that joint right now. I'm gonna need
They
my money
completed
back.
it. So I got Doc and fucking yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Shit with work is fucking wild. Bro, I do hate my job on Fridays though. That shit is mad aggravating. Cause like today, I came in and I knew I had one like customer car that I had to come in, which I was kind of pissed about because if I didn't, I would just take the day off. Since shit's just gonna be fucking dead for like the next 2 weeks, anyways. So, but I knew I had one thing to still left to do, so I was like, all right, I'll fucking truck my ass in there, do this shit real quick. Maybe some shit will pick up. Bro, I didn't do shit all day.
Yeah.
I fucking sat on my computer and watched this bull gamble, fucking playing slots on Kick. Bro, bull lost like 2 mil. Like, yeah, he's just betting crazy. Like fucking playing slots nuts. Just setting that joint to like auto and then just setting the bets to $750. And like just playing fucking crazy, looking for a max win or some shit. So then he was like down, he was down super heavy. And then he went up. He had to do this like bonus opening shit,
Right.
which like he just had to open up games, and it would immediately take him to 10 free draws. And Bull went up like 2 milli real quick. And then he had to go back to, then he went back to like losing a bunch of fucking money again. It was wild. But then but that all besides the point. Like I didn't do shit from probably 10 o'clock in the morning until I get a text message on my phone at 3:30 in the afternoon. Yo, we got a car for you to do. I'm like, I go up there. I'm like, all right, thinking maybe this is just an inventory car that's chilling. It'll be like I can bust it down next week. I'll just get it ready. So then I go up there and it's a fucking customer car that came in at like fucking 11:30 this morning.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like this joint, I'm not gonna be able to get this done today. So I ended up fucking doing a little claim joint on it and then waiting to see if it gets approved and shit like that. And I dipped out. So fuck you. This will be a Monday joint. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm just so tired of fucking. I'm tired of them fucking scheduling shit to come in on Fridays, and then like because they do it to me every fucking week. They schedule these motherfuckers to come in on Friday, and like it could be like, yo, like there'll be 3 or 4 people. Yo, we want to get all of our wheels done on our car, and like on max, depending on how bad. If it's like not bad at all, I could get like probably 3 out because I can only do 2 wheels at a time. So, like, it's just super drawn. If I had like a better system or like a machine that I could paint 4 wheels on without fucking causing myself cancer, because I'm in a basement painting wheels in an open ventilated area, like a non-open ventilated area. So there's just fumes everywhere. I'm just killing everybody. So
hold on, real quick. I gotta run this. Hold up.
All right, keep talking. So, I mean, it's just so aggravating to see just like every week they fuck me. It's just like, hey, can you get this done? I'm like, no, there's no way that this is going back to this person. And I honestly don't give a fuck. You call them and tell them that they can't come pick up their shit. Fuck that. I do it almost despite them, which is pretty much how I fucking got off working weekends, but that's another story. But it's just so aggravating. It's so aggravating just to not use your brain enough to just be like, hey, let's how about let's just maybe schedule shit for Thursday, so that way maybe the customer has a chance to come pick up their shit on fucking Friday. It's fucking aggravating, man. Fucking crazy. But other than that, stream's been doing good. catch me out over on General Sankey Dank on Twitch. We are live every Monday through Thursday because we do the podcast here on Friday, and then Saturdays we do a drinking stream. So come check that out. That's a lot of fun. We'd be out here shotgunning beers, getting all fucked up, playing Escape from Tarkov, shooting people in the face. So,
all right,
little promo, just a little self promotion in there,
lit.
But I did get a little glimmer of hope. Also, fuck my homie Ray at work. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck any nigga named Ray at work because I also got a coworker named Ray. Fuck him.
Well, I mean, I got one that's pretty cool, but
I like Ray, but it's fuck him.
Yeah.
He would understand if he heard this.
Yeah, because he keeps fucking gaslighting me and not thinking he's right. Keeps saying it'd be really cool if our owners before they left they just handed everybody a check for a couple stacks, be like, yo, thank you for working here with us, and yo, we appreciate you, and I know they're not going to do that. So it's just he just keeps saying it. He says it to me every fucking Thursday and Friday we go to lunch. And he'll be like, yo, man, it'd be really cool if, they just gave us a stack for every year that we worked, or fucking 500 for every year that we worked here. I was like, yeah, that'd be really fucking cool, right? That would be super fucking cool.
Right.
We know that's not going to fucking happen.
It might.
I doubt it. If it does, then let's go. I'm buying new stuff. Buying a new microphone and new audio equipment. But other than that shit sucks. But yeah, fucking one other big thing. Well, that doesn't really matter to you, but I had a big accomplishment. Fucking had over the I need to start getting paid for streaming and stuff. I need to have over the 3 average viewer mark.
Right.
And one of these joints we had 5. So we had 12 people up in that bitch. All fucking shooting the shit and shit.
Nice.
So we got over that 3 viewer mark. So we're trying to get up there. Still need to get the email and start getting paid for that bitch, but we gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So, and then as soon as I get that little email, I'll probably stop fucking streaming because I ain't got no goals now. So, I'll probably keep with it. I enjoy it. It's fun.
That's what's up.
Just like this. This is fucking a lot of fun.
I would stream Apex, but a lot of my games are just bullshit.
Those are the ones, as long as you be saying shit, as long as you be like, yo, fuck that bullshit. What the fuck? That's all you gotta do, bro. You ain't even gotta have a face cam. You can just have your fucking
bullshit though.
Bro, I watch a dude who is
but me though, nigga. I'll say me though. I'm also butt cheeks sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I'm watchable who's way more butt cheeks than you.
Bro, I had the game of my life the other night, my nigga. Game of my fucking life. Literally game of my fucking life. Best game I ever fucking had in Apex. Computer or Xbox. Game of my fucking life, nigga.
You win?
Yeah, we won, nigga. The fuck?
How many kills you have?
Oh man. 12 kills.
How much damage you have?
2,300.
Damn. Coming out here fucking swinging. You gonna be on the house tip next.
It was lit. We was in that bitch. Also, I figured out how I'm lit. What's the you know what I mean?
What's the secret to it? What's the secret mixture?
Yeah. When I know I'm in my bag.
Yeah, that zone. You get in that zone.
Yeah,
that was me 4 beers deep. That's a quick succession. That would be the fucking. You just keep that on the even keel. Oh, bro, you're putting up numbers. You're winning fucking. That's how I hit Predator, bro. One time. That's how we hit it. We just gave fucked up on the weekends and was just fucking cruising through points. We might not have won everything because I was one man fucking army over here, but I was putting up numbers.
Yeah,
that shit was lit though. I keep thinking about it. Yo, I'm actually super fucking heated because the other day I went to go. I was I think it was last Saturday actually. It was last week. I went on to. I was just starting my stream and I wanted to do something a little different. So I wanted to add a little variety to it. I wanted to start going back to playing PUBG, right?
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I want to start off like every stream is going to be one game of PUBG, right?
Right.
So then I fucking fire up PUBG, and then, bro, my game is like completely fucking broken.
What do you
Like
mean?
I think I gotta delete it and re-download it or something. But like, bro, my mouse is super laggy. Like my dude, like will literally just be doing this,
Damn.
like by
Jeez.
himself. Like, it's crazy. I'll be like trying to shoot at somebody, and then it's just like,
yeah, your shit's cooked.
yeah, it's just wild, bro. I was salty, and then like my frames on the stream were getting fucking super cooked. I was pissed, bro. I was heated.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this nonsense, bro? This thing was like lit. I can't even fucking play this. I can't even show these motherfuckers where the champ is back.
Nope.
Because I'm too busy trying to fuck with the stream and trying to figure out which way I'm pointing. It's insane. Fucking run into somebody and my body goes like, I try to ADS and I'm just like, whoo, straight to the side. Shit's insane. Doing circles in the looking at the sky. Fucking heated.
Wild.
But shout outs to Andrew Tate. Hopefully you recover soon. You
Yeah,
big baby puss bitch.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking getting poisoned by the Matrix out here.
He's fine. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. So he's 100% fine. He's just a bitch. But I followed this fucking person on YouTube, and it's a chick, and she's like the female version of him.
Pearl?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say her name because
we can shout out Pearl.
I wasn't shouting her out.
Yeah, because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that was my point. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
They're all crazy.
But no, she put up a fucking video of 46-minute video of her talking about how Andrew Tate was poisoned by the Matrix. And I was like, fam, for real? Like,
Bro, they hop on a topic and they just ride the wave. Like that's how they get fucking super. Like that's how they get followers. They're just like, you know what? I kind of agree with some of these points, and like to a point, you do agree with some of the points. Like like yeah, like it's hard out here for like young kids that ain't got. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't agree with that. That's insane.
Right. That's the only thing. Like all that other shit, but it's like. Pearl, you can agree with them on all the other things because sure, there's females that think the way you think and all of that. But for you to be like, yeah, Andrew Tate was in the Matrix, get poisoned by the Matrix, and we need to talk about it. And I couldn't watch the video because I didn't think she was a serious video. But the first 10 seconds seemed like she was serious, and I was like, oh, this is nuts.
Bro, I saw the video of him just sitting there with like sitting down, and I'm like, bro, why are you just chilling in your boxers? And they're like, his face is all swollen. Like he did have a rash on his back, but like he's like, all he's had is coffee and water this morning. I think he's been poisoned. I'm like, bro, he probably got bit by a bug or like washed his sheets with the wrong kind of fucking soap. Like the fuck? Didn't you just come home from prison like a little bit ago? You probably ain't got the fucking the powder on your shit no more. Probably fucking up your skin, all the silk sheets you got over there. Now he's out here claiming he's buying 10 Bugattis because they confiscated his.
That was such a misleading thing.
Of course it is. There's no way this motherfucker's buying 10 Bugattis.
No. So that's the thing. He did buy 10 Bugattis, but they're scooters. He bought 10 Bugatti scooters. But the headline was made to seem like, oh my God, he bought 10 Bugattis. Because no, they're fucking scooters.
Andrew Tate is the new fucking Trump in the news. That shit's nuts. Until Trump goes back into office.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of news, did you hear that Don Lemon and then Chris Tucker got fucking fired?
Yeah. Yeah, good on Don.
Don Lemon and what's Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I said Chris Tucker. Shout out to Chris Tucker.
I knew who you meant. I ain't even paying attention. I knew who you meant.
As soon as I said Chris Tucker too, I was like, wait a minute, this is a bull from Fifth Element.
Fifth Element?
Yeah, you didn't see Fifth Element? Fifth Element? No. That's with Bruce Willis, where he's in the fucking.
Right.
Bro, that's the first movie I've ever seen with him in it. He was all skinny and shit. That shit was super wild. That is a super wild role for a comedian to play back in the day. To think about it,
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. But like, to be like a fucking kind of unknown black guy comedian, and you're gonna be dressing up like that fucking what's the word for flamboyant kind of guy? It's pretty wild for back in the day. But shout outs to that movie. That movie is so fucking good.
That
chick is so fucking hot too.
Mila Jokovic.
Yeah. The Resident Evil bitch.
Yeah, and she's super fine. Big fan. Yeah, no.
But yeah, back to the Dom Lemon and Carl Tucker.
Carl Tucker.
Carlton. Holy fuck! I'm having an aneurysm over there. Don't mind me. I'm just having a stroke.
Oh yeah, Tucker though he was collateral damage.
Isn't it kind of wild that they both had like kind of the same charges?
What do you mean?
It's both like sexual assault charges on like
What?
coworkers. I'm pretty sure.
No,
That's what Dom said. Dom's set for. Dom Lemons is for allegations of sexual assault.
Tucker though, I thought his was because
I could be totally shooting from the hip and
his
hoping
shit. Well, at least from what everybody was speculating, because they had Fox News got sued by I forget, Dominion. And ideally it was for comments that Tucker said about the election in January 6th and some other bullshit. So like with Fox News losing the whole lawsuit, people are just like,
fire Tucker.
Right. Like it was just part of the lawsuit, like settlement. Like, hey, like you also have to fire him. Like you're gonna pay us all this fucking money and he's gotta go. So like that's what people think, but I don't know. He said something though, or put out a video. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything.
I just know
they got fired.
Yeah,
I was actually supposed to watch the Brilliant Idiots episode of that they were talking about Tucker and fucking Dom.
I support Don Lennon, Dom, whatever his fucking name. I support him getting fired.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
I'm down for all of like mainstream news just to be fucking taken away. Like, or at least all the opinionated fucking all that shit. Like, I don't need your 2 cents. Just report the fucking news. I'm not tuning in to like as like a sports like if this was sports, okay, give me your opinion on players and shit. Like, I don't need your opinion on like political shit, and I don't need your opinion on fucking about murderers and shit like that. Like, just report the fucking news, buddy.
right.
All right.
Exactly.
These are about topics I don't care about. If it's about sports and about like how you think that fucking Zeke or Jalen Hurts or Mahomes is sad because his brother keeps posting TikToks, or that Juju can't get on the field because he keeps posting TikToks, or that the fucking knee ball.
The knee ball.
Yeah, fucking
Tim Tebow?
No, the other one. Quarterback.
Colin Kaepernick.
Hey, I couldn't remember his name.
Like
the reason, like, oh man, they won't let him back into the fucking. They won't let him be a quarterback because, like, they don't believe his. No, I don't need you to hear that.
Yeah,
it's because he wasn't that good of a quarterback. All right, and he's washed up now. He's old. Well, he's not old, but like,
he's old.
You can get fresh talent out of college. Why would we bring you back?
That are just as bad as him.
Yeah, like, why are we gonna give you a job? You can go work for the XFL. Go work for them.
Right, that's the thing. Like, nigga, if you really want to play football, I'm ready for the NFL. Oh, well, go play in this little minor league real quick. Get some fucking tape in. Show niggas that you really about that life still,
and that you can ball, like,
right.
That you can play. No,
but you don't want to do that. You want to have these little bullshit workouts or whatever. And I'm nigga, fuck out of here, bro.
Be the face of Nike for fucking 6 months.
Fuck Colin Kaepernick,
bum ass dude.
Nigga.
But
yeah,
I mean, that shit, just keep that shit up the fucking news, just to report on the fucking news. I don't need you to be out here fucking throwing your opinions around and trying to sway people left and right to fucking align with your views just because you get put on fucking TV. Like, that is the real problem, is that like they're trying to compete with people that have platforms like YouTube and like podcasts and like other forms of media that they just can't keep up with, which is like, bro, you're not on their level. You're supposed to be fucking A-okay for TV and just report the bullshit. Just don't Don't give me the extra.
You
I don't watch
see,
TV because there's fucking ads. All right.
You see, motherfuckers are trying to cancel Phil Jackson because he said interview they asked him like, you know, if he watches playoff basketball. I'm like, what's he thinking like of these playoffs? And he's like, I haven't watched basketball since I forget what he said, like the exact word, but since they started putting political statements on the basketball courts. And you know, they started doing that once George Floyd with the Black Lives Matter. Some motherfuckers like, oh, he don't want to see Black Lives Matter on the court. He don't support black people. You know, Kobe got him. And it's like, bro, like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't need or want
Nobody
to see
wants
that
to
shit.
see that
I want to
shit,
watch
bro.
basketball. That's the one thing where I want to do that's just gonna that's supposed to take me away from all of the bullshit outside is watching football, or whatever sport.
Yeah, it's supposed to be people that are going on the field, putting all their cares aside, and they're going to be playing the fucking sport. I don't want to see what your agenda is on your fucking cleats.
If I'm a hockey fan, I don't want to see a Ukraine flag on the ice. I don't want to see gay pride flags on the. Just let me play fucking hockey. Just let me watch you all play fucking hockey, and then when it's done, do all that other bullshit. But just for this fucking 2 hours. 2 fucking hours is all I'm asking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can you fucking not for 2 hours?
We have a platform where we able to reach all these people. Stop putting trans people on the side of beer cans, all right?
Right, fact. We don't need that.
We don't need it.
I just want to drink beer. Don't give me the bullshit. And you
don't give me a character in Apex Legends games and give me them having a crazy backstory where, oh, well, this person's non-binary, this person's trans, this person's a gay rights activist. I don't care. What is their abilities?
Right.
That's their ability is out here to lick suck dicks. I don't need to hear it.
But some people do like the lore. So, like, for us that just care about the game, sure, don't give a fuck about none of that.
But none of it plays into the lore. Like none of it has to do with the actual. Like it does in like the telling of the story, I guess. But like it doesn't play a key part. You can replace everybody's story with like being either a different gender or like different race or different fucking partners or whatever, and it won't change the outline of the story. Like, I mean, there's a little bit of there's a little gay love triangle that goes on in one of the fucking seasons, but like, I mean, as far as I watched. So,
yeah,
but
see,
like,
I
it's
know
just
nothing about that.
It just seems like it's just such an extra point that you need to start like aiding to that takes away from the actual fucking game itself. Like you're taking development. Like that's one thing I don't understand about new video games today is like, why are we now taking development away from like, yo, let's make the game better, let's add cool shit, and like let's make a cool story. You are now adding an extra fucking metric in there that now things have to be extra diverse. Like we now have to tweak the story so that way we now include this type of character and stuff like that. I mean, unless it was in your original story to begin with, which if it is, like that's cool. You don't need to like, but like if you're going to be continually putting it in, like and putting fucking time towards the development of it, like it's just nonsense.
Right.
Tarkov does the same bullshit. They don't do any of the gay shit, but like they have this like video web series that like they do these like little videos. It's called The Story of Rigi, who's like a scav or whatever in the game. It doesn't matter. But like they came out and said like, oh, everybody who's in these videos, they're all developers of the game. I'm like, so wait a minute. Y'all taking field trips to film these videos? You're not fixed in the build. You know this shit. So that's why you get like all the shit's all fucked up. Like I don't know. It's just super wild.
That's strong.
Oh, come to think of it, we could probably stream this whole fucking podcast on Twitch, Kick from now on.
Word.
No, we'll start that. We'll try that next week. We'll try going live on. We'll try to do a. Yeah, we could do it. We can probably do it from the OBS that I'm fucking recording from. It'll just be. We'll have to test it and see how it looks and see how it sounds. But yeah, that's it. Shout out to Jerry
Seinfeld,
Springer. R.I.P. to a real one.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
You knew he was dead, correct?
Oh nope, sorry, not talking about that. There's gonna be a game 7 in the Warriors Kings game. Sorry, playoff basketball. Hey man, we were just talking about basketball. We ain't trying. Yeah, I mean that's what my mind was also with the Phil Jackson shit. Because
yeah, I know, and it's cool, but you can just whatever. Shout out to Jerry. Jerry put in his time. He was about 70-something years old. Shout out to that guy. I don't know who's going to be taking over the Jerry Springer show, or if that shit's going to be over.
I think that shit's over already.
Is it? I would suppose so if Jerry's sick or was sick. So, but
yeah, I thought Jerry Springer show was been over, but at least for me, it was over a long time ago. So
that shit was dumb lit though back in the day, man. That shit got me through many a days in jail.
How many? Me and my coworker talking about this today. Not today, yesterday. How many of them chicks that was on the show do you think Jerry was knocked down?
Like the random hose that was on there?
Yeah, any of them. Any female that was ever on that show. How many?
I don't know. I couldn't put a number to that. I don't know.
You think
I do know that 2 chicks from my school back in the day, they went on there and got their beads, got their Jerry beads.
And that's all they got, dude. Jerry wasn't able to slip them nothing else.
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I could hit him up and see if we could get that content.
Jerry was out here also throwing beads for titties. Like, Jerry was a goat. The fucking goat.
I mean, I don't know if the Jerry beads were his fucking idea at first.
Oh,
I mean,
fam.
I don't know, maybe.
Jerry was a dog.
And I'd love to see why Steve Harvey's not doing that.
Steve Harvey was married. He's black. He's fucking religious. Yeah, he ain't with none of that bullshit.
He ain't trying to see this fucking white trash titties just out here.
I'm sure he is, but his wife ain't with that bullshit. Ooh, look at that. And Jerry was single. Look at that. He was
definitely busting it down. Though.
Yeah. He got divorced in 1999. I
wonder how many bodies Jerry fucking Springer had under his belt.
That's what I'm saying. We was talking about that yesterday. Like, yo, I honestly never thought about it. The bull that asked me, he a fucking wild bull, so he be thinking about that type of shit.
That's a crazy metric to even think about. Just because all the crazy, I don't even know. How would you even maybe the dudes get carted off stage because they start fighting. Jerry come over, console them real quick, maybe you come back to my dressing room, I take care of you, baby, riz them up real quick, hit them with the riz, hit them with the Jerry fucking riz. Woo! I don't know. I feel like you probably wouldn't want to deal with that kind of crowd though.
Well, because the reason a
lot of them were fucking white trash.
Well, no, the reason I could rationalize it because a lot of Jerry Springer shit was fake, and a lot of the chicks were strippers, and it was just for show. So knowing that a lot of that shit was for show, and a lot of them were just fucking regular whores anyway. That's when it really hit my mind. I'm like, oh damn, you know what? This nigga might have been knocking down half of these bitches. Why not?
That is a good idea, though. That was a good little thought process to have.
Yeah, and especially back in that time, where it was easily hey, come suck my dick, and I'll get you a little extra. I can get you on TV. Suck my dick. Come fuck me real quick, and I'll get you on the Jerry Springer show. Who doesn't love Jerry Springer show? You know what I mean?
You think he was doing that before?
What do you mean?
He would be yo, he would go to strip clubs and be yo, then yo, come, I can get you on the show. You want to get a little fame?
Possibly.
Him,
his handlers. I think anywhere he goes. Anytime you're putting out the Jerry Springer recruitment, what? And then you just got the random whores in the audience that are just willing to flash their tits. How many of them bitches want to fucking actually meet Jerry backstage and maybe let him touch the titties?
Yeah, but I don't know if they were trying to let Jerry
That's what I'm
Feel
just
up
saying.
the titties. I
Maybe
don't know.
you don't know. I'm not.
Maybe some of the older joints. I don't know if that would be a wild.
Not saying,
story,
not saying the one, but I'm just saying. Think of like he was a celebrity. He was very popular. You always have bitches that just want to fuck the celebrity. People always have groupies. So just even his groupies, like he's fucking Jerry fucking Springer. Like there's bitches that out here are gonna want to fuck Jerry Springer just to be like, I fuck Jerry. Like
yeah, it'd be like trying to like bust down Oprah. You wouldn't want to have that under your belt, like yo, I bust down Oprah. I fucking spread it open on her.
Jenny Jones, yes. Who was old girl? Damn, yo, who was the chick with the black hair?
Whoopi?
No, white girl, man. Why you keep what?
Bro, you're trying to bust down Whoopi?
I'm not trying to bust down no black chick. The fuck you talking about?
That's crazy, bro.
Fucking crazy. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Tyra Banks had a TV show and I knocked down Tyra Banks. That's not true. But other than that, no, I can't think of another black chick that had a TV show. That
RuPaul?
That's a dude, nigga. Fuck out of here. You trying to knock down RuPaul? If you talking about RuPaul, I ain't. Fuck out of here.
But I'm trying to hit the back of that head and be like, Michael Jordan.
You crazy. You fucking
palm
crazy.
right there. Bang, right on the back of that bald skull.
You fucking crazy.
I would be lit to bust down Oprah, though.
That'd be fucking disgusting.
What are you talking about? I mean, it's not like for a good time.
Never, my
What about Wendy Williams?
Fucking never. Never.
Why not, bro?
That's fucking disgusting.
Ellen? Turn
Who?
Ellen out?
Ellen?
Ellen DeGeneres. You just...
I don't think so.
I think I would.
I don't
Because
think
not
so.
many dudes slid up in that. I'd definitely take it for the story. Let's go.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely busting
But
down
Ellen's
Ellen.
white, so I don't really have much of an issue.
So are half
for
the
that.
women that you've named.
Right, but you named black chick. You named
Yeah, I did.
Oprah and Whoopi, and that's why I was like, "Why are you?" And I said, "Other than Tyra Banks, there's no black chick."
I'd hit
So-
Kelly Clarkson. I'm hitting that blonde chick from the Good Morning America.
Kelly Ripa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Who the chick that was on there with Ryan Seacrest? It was Ryan Seacrest and some chick.
I thought it was Kelly Ripa.
No, Kelly Ripa was with old boy.
The football player bull.
Yeah.
The big ass head.
Right. Strahan.
Gap teeth.
Strahan. Who was
Michael Strahan. Michael
somebody,
Rappaport.
I don't know. Somebody was I was just in the car dealership and we was watching the show. Damn. Oh no.
I can't remember any other fucking Good Morning.
Yeah, who was the chick? The black. Who was the other chick next to fucking Jenny Jones, man?
I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of like daytime shows.
I didn't watch it either, but it was a fucking dog. I can't. Ricky Lake. You remember Ricky Lake? That's who I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Ricky Lake. Yup, that's who I'm thinking of. I'd have knocked down Ricky Lake. Hell yeah. Ricky was fire.
Daytime newscasters.
Ricky
or
was
daytime
fire.
TV people you knocked down.
Ricky was firing. She was a judo, I think.
I believe that probably most of them are. Most of the people
Ricky
on
looked like
TVs
a Jew,
are. So,
but I don't know. Who the other chick? Who the John that be cooking? That was on. That was with Oprah. She got shit now.
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray.
She got
Rachel.
thick.
She
Got thick.
She did.
I got her hands.
She did, but shit.
Busting down for old boy.
Nigga. Rachel Ray.
What about
Rachel.
Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah.
She got a TV show now, cooking.
Yeah, I
Fucking fat ass.
Who else? All these bitches got cooking shows. Justin Bieber wife got a cooking show. Well, YouTube John, I think, or something.
Oh, that's different.
Selena
That's not
Gomez
bad.
got a John.
Yeah. But everybody got a John now.
Who be on The View? Would you knock down who the redhead John on The View?
I don't even know who's on The View. I'd have to
Um,
I literally have to look up who's on
I don't
The
know
View.
who on The View either, but there's a redhead John. I think I knocked her down back in the day. Joy Behar.
The joint that looks like Reba?
Oh, she do look like Reba. Yo. Yo.
Yeah, Joy Behar, Sonny Hoist, Megan McCain.
Yo.
Megan McCain and Sarah
That's
Haynes.
crazy. She do, and I knocked down fucking Reba. Yo. That's probably why I like fucking Joy Behar, because I'm a big fan of Reba. Damn. That's her crazy resemblance. But yeah, I need to see Joy Behar back in the day.
There's mad bitches on this show. The View has been fucking. I can't believe that shit's still going.
I can, because it's a bunch
Yeah,
of fucking
it's just a bunch of
crazy
bitches that are
left-wing
on
bitches
fucking-
talking crazy.
Well, they're all stay-at-home moms and shit. I
Mm,
don't know if they're all moms, but they're just stay-at-home women, man. You just give women nothing to do all day. Oh my god, and like the means to be able to just stay home all day, bro. They're gonna be the fucking most crazy. They got like women got to be out there doing shit, bro. They're like fucking animals. All right, they're like hamsters. You leave a hamster like a hamster by itself, like with nothing in it, it's just gonna die. You gotta give it like a wheel or like some fucking shit to move around all day. That's why I like to keep my house a little dirty. I like throw laundry around. That way it gives actually some shit to clean up. Or else they're gonna fucking go stir crazy and just fucking start like scratching on her neck. Or
Oh
something,
man, that's what you got the kids for.
Yeah, that's the big time. You know, that's
Keep
the big
on her
stay at
toes.
home.
Yeah,
That's just like, oh man, this is almost too much. I'm like, oh, get to work, little hamster. Give me that ball. Why did that hamster ball, bro? I'm telling you.
Oh
My mommy
man,
once said that, like, yo, inside women, like inside a man's head, it's like, yo, it's calm, cool, collective. You thought inside of a woman's head, it's just a fire, bro. It's just a fire, just incinerating everything, just fucking going stir crazy, going nuts, just fucking.
yeah, I believe that.
Gotta do stuff. If I get, and then like when they don't do, once like they get done, they got to get to a point where like when they don't do stuff, they're fucking exhausted and they got to go to bed. Or else you're just gonna end up fucking like, hey, we should go to the pumpkin patch. We should go fucking do this and that and this and that. And you're like, whoa. No. So and yeah, here I am at the fucking pumpkin patch.
No, not never. Not never.
Yo, bro, I'm definitely 100% salty. You know how like I think it was 2 weeks ago or a week ago that like we were talking about like you were talking about like yo, it's starting to get hot out. Work is gonna start getting fucking brutal, right?
Yeah.
So then I came up with that sweet idea, right? I'm gonna make this little company and we're gonna sell your job these fucking coolers that are like little AC units, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how I'm on fucking TikTok today, and there's a motherfucking company that's taking Igloo coolers and put a fan on that bitch and a fucking charger for like a car or like a wall outlet and just fucking is selling these bitches.
Interesting. So
They even sell They even sell an ice block to go with it. It's called an Ice Breezy or some shit, or Ice Breeze. It's this little Igloo cooler, and like, bro, the whole commercial for it is like it's just them going camping, and there's like these little kids in a tent, like, "Mommy, I'm hot," and then they fucking plug this cooler in, and it just has a tube that goes off and fucking starts blowing cold air. You can put your drinks and shit in it too. What you do is you take your water and you put water in it so it's up to a fill line, and then you fill up the rest of it with ice. And then you can put your drinks and shit in it too. And then this little tiny fan just turns on and fucking starts pumping cold air out of it. I am so like, I don't know if you've been perusing TikTok, but now that they've added a TikTok shop where it seems like anybody that has like a business account, which is like just an email, you can go on there and sell nonsense. The other day,
an email.
Yeah, it's just an email. There's like you don't need like if you have a TikTok with your phone number, you can create a business account underneath your email Like you can create separate accounts for.
Oh right, I
all
forgot.
different
This is
things. Yeah.
Chinese run. That's right.
Yeah.
Give a fuck. Yeah, that's right.
Bro, but they're just allowing anybody to
Yeah,
sell
well,
anything.
Yeah, that's China.
Yeah, but then the China's not making it.
No, but
These
China.
are people making this shit.
I know, but this is a Chinese app, and
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you know
yeah.
about that, then you know
Just allowing
Huawei
people
and-
sell some unregulated fucking nonsense on a
Yeah,
Squarespace
they don't give
website.
a fuck. Yeah.
Shit's insane, bro. I saw, bro. Someone was trying to sell me a fucking can puncher to shotgun beers. That came up in my fucking feed, which like it's a pretty
Yeah, it's
in my lane kind of thing. You know, catch me on Saturdays. We'd be shotgun beers on Twitch. Bro, it was this is a 3D printed fucking little spike that has a mouth inlet on it that you plug into the fucking beer and then you can shotgun it. And they're charging $20 for this fucking thing. $20.
Yeah, it's made in America, Buck. That's what happens.
I don't want to hear that. Now I would have made of plastic. I literally commented on it and I got like 500 likes on that bitch. I'm like, you ain't got a knife or some keys? Who is this for, bro? I'm not spending $20 on this nonsense.
Well, see, you don't support American businesses.
No, not when it's bullshit.
Hey, man. You know, I just went through that problem myself. I was trying to get my coworker to cut my grass because I didn't want to cut my own grass. And
I told you I'd do it.
How much were you trying to do it for?
It was $50.
Way too much. See, now
that's American business.
Hold on. See, you're right. That's my point. I was just about to say that about my coworker. I was like, I'll pay you $15 just to cut the front yard, and it'll literally take you no more than 15 minutes. And he was like, I'll do it for 30. And I'm like, no, I'll pay you $1 a minute. He's like, well, I can make that an 8-hour job. And I'm like, but this caps out at $15. I'm like, that's the problem with you white motherfuckers. Y'all cost too much. The Mexican right down the street, they'll do it for fucking $5. That's where everything's fucked up. You gotta lower your fucking value. And
but that's what COVID's done. That's what the problem with COVID is, that it's now raised everybody's value because, you know, everybody got shut down for 2 weeks.
Mexicans still do it for $5.
Well, yeah, that's because they don't value themselves.
They value themselves. They just
no, they don't.
They just
your homie
understand.
At work has been eating bread and milk for his whole life.
But see,
because he doesn't go and value himself and get a raise or go learn a skill.
I wonder how much money he has though. Like, because you know there's motherfuckers out here that are dumb fucking rich, like,
and they just live poor,
right? And they live.
I mean, that's how. That's how people.
Fuck! I would have never thought he had this much money. You know, he only fucking drank milk and fucking bread with his daughter.
I envy that. I super envy that.
I kind of do, kind of don't, because I would feel like if I'm the child and my life has been complete dick, like social life dick, like my home life I feel like is dick, like I'm just feel like I'm poor, and then my parent dies, like, oh my god, I find out that we're fucking, or I'm a millionaire now, and like he's just been stacking bread, but I've been, oh fam, like I'm digging the grave up and I'm shitting in their face. Like I'm so fucking mad that I've lived the worst life for no reason.
So would you rather go through the struggle of being poor, but then find out that you don't need to work the rest of your life, or go through the beginning years of your life kind of comfortable, but then now you have to find a job and work the rest of your life?
Comfortable.
The comfortability, and then to work for your life?
Because I would at least still understand what working is. So like it wouldn't be like that crazy of a transition. But like my life growing up wouldn't be bad, because it would be comfortable, and then it would just be now that I'm an adult, how do I maintain that? And like, sure, like the other one would be I grew up fucking the worst and now I don't have to work, but like at what age does that money come to me? Because I mean, let's say your parent doesn't die until they're fucking 70 and now you're 50, 55.
Oh well, yeah. If you're like that,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, or is it just, all right, cool, I lived a shitty life as a child, and then one day when I'm Brandon, while I turned 18, my parents died in a car crash, and now I've got all this inheritance.
Yeah, I guess that
Different,
comes difference. That's the
but
difference in it.
even that would be the thing. Like, if I'm a kid and now I'm fresh, young, 18, a boy, all my fucking testosterone still raging, I don't really know how to handle my emotions. I barely know how to handle them now at 33. I'm definitely freaking the fuck out that I lived, because I'm also thinking of like what school would have been like, because I know what it was like going to school with kids that were fucking poor, and I was just decent in life, like, and we made fun of them. Their life was fucking hell, like watching us eat food and they couldn't, and like have nice things and they couldn't, but then to know like I could have had those things and I just didn't, because like my parents just didn't want me to have like a new pair of shoes every school year. They just were like, oh, you can use these for 3 years. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, I've been made fun of, I've been bullied, I've been beat up. Like, nah, yo. Like, nah, 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 nah. And now they're dead, so I can't even fucking cuss them out about it. Oh, fam, like, nah, that's causing so many problems, I feel like.
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. That's a weird.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
feel like if you're not using the money to, like, if you're not in like a good school, then you're not given like the good opportunities of you having the money, then I feel like it's definitely counterproductive. Like, yeah, to be like dirt poor, like milk and bread, and like you're getting school lunches and like the free joints and uh like you are wearing like Goodwill. Well, that shit's trendy now, so I don't know. That's different. Wearing Goodwill clothes is in.
Yeah, a little bit.
So like it's definitely different now, but I definitely feel like, yeah, back in the day it definitely was a little rougher. And then I feel like if like, yeah, you were living like struggle buggle, and then you found out that your parents are fucking actually fucking dead loaded, like fucking oodles of fucking cash, and you're struggling. Well, now you're good.
Right.
I feel like that could definitely do more harm than good, especially if you just get like a bunch of money and then you don't know how to handle it. Like if they were teaching you like financial means and like how to kind of make money yourself, like,
Yeah.
then like I feel like it would be a little different. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
you're just dirt poor, and then this is just how life is. Then yeah, that's kind of fucked. So, which I feel like has probably been the biggest dishonest from a lot of parents, like from like our generation and shit. It was like I didn't get taught any like financial
Never.
fucking, like, yo, do this with stocks. Like, yo, this is how you save money out of your paychecks every week. Like, bro, I'm fucking horrible with money. I'm horrible with it.
Fam, yeah,
I
I'm
have
bad.
impulsive spending that I'm just. I also, I don't know. I don't know what I attribute it to, but I just don't have the. I'll just like get into a fucking mood and I'll just be like, I need this now. So give me that, and I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, no,
So,
100%.
which is probably
Terrible.
why the debt rate for like fucking a lot of people, and then like why people that are in their 30s and shit don't own their own house and shit like that. So, and then like down today's kids, you have like fucking the boomer people who still have all the money, and then now you have kids who are doing all this affiliate work shit, like making money off of Amazon and doing affiliate things with fucking TikToks and selling fucking 3D printed fucking shotgun pieces for $20. So people are
But
all
then
making.
also, like, even with something being sold for $20, like, you look at the economy and you're like, what? I kind of get it. Like, eggs are are a fuck ton. Like,
Well, yeah,
groceries
and then
just in
that
general. So,
comes
like,
back to the whole issue with fucking workers and shit like that. And like people are like, "Oh, I can't get workers." Well, yeah, you can't, like, because now everybody's got a fucking has to make their own business and their own fucking side hustle. And
well,
like if you have the right backing, like you can get away with fucking killing people. Look at the pink sauce lady bitch. She
well,
fucking killed people with that fucking shit. And then like the reviewer came out and they put her on some talk show with the person who reviewed it, and they bashed the person who reviewed it and said it was dangerous. And now she's got a fucking full-time business. I don't know how well it's doing. I
No,
don't see
but
pink
like,
sauce in the stores of like Acme and fucking Giant.
you also have these crazy, not natural disasters, but I guess infrastructure disasters of like the cow, or like all these cows dying and all these chicken coops catching fire, railroads fucking
all these weird
coming off the
coincidental
tracks.
fucking things, right?
Right,
Yeah.
that fuck up our flow of
Trains just falling off tracks and shit like
supplies
that.
and stuff. I'm not fucking high.
Fucking Illuminati shit. I'm telling you, bro. It's all connected. It's literally been since the pandemic started. It's been literally nothing but that every other month. Fucking big ass fucking boat gets stuck in the Nile. Shuts that down for 2 weeks. Trains are falling off a track. Bridges are fucking randomly collapsing. I mean, granted, they should all be taken care of, but like, how are you just having people? You have bridge inspectors. How are these people just not going out here and seeing this shit?
Right.
Like, maybe if it's because like they're too busy trying to focus on their own dreams and their own businesses, now that they don't give a fuck about their 9-to-5 job, where they're out here being inspectors of fucking bridges and shit and being inspectors of railroads, and now shit's all fucking collapsing. Maybe the guy who was fucking at the fucking cow farm was doing a TikTok dance, fucking trying to rodeo a fucking bull to get a couple fucking likes and views so that way he can start doing TikTok lives. So, and that's how the fucking cow plant fucking caught on fire. That's how you get these fucking chicken places that fucking just bird flu. We gotta kill all these birds.
Yeah, bird flu's a thing now again.
Yeah, every other month. Bro, there was a shortage of tampons. How was there a shortage of tampons? Baby formula was getting contaminated with fucking harmful chemicals. Had to shut down Similac for fucking like 6 months. Every other fucking month, it's another fucking. There's now a shortage of this. I was a shortage of that. Fucking immediately, there was a shortage of fucking chips.
Is it just a sign of things that are coming of America, like just being a third world country?
I don't think so, because I feel like with the problem, I feel like the monopoly rules need to come back in. Like, I feel like that's like the main problem, is that almost everything you see in like any, like if you look in any direction of like of competitive business, there's usually only like 3 or 4 fucking big companies, and they just buy up everything.
Yeah.
Like just looking down the street of like where I work as a dealership, like when like I guess 5 or 6 years ago, there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different dealerships that were owned by different people. They weren't all, now all but 2 of them on the same street are owned by the same guy.
Fuck yeah.
Microsoft and Sony were just out here buying up game development companies.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
I mean,
because everybody's now under the same name, and now the quality of the shit just goes downhill. Competition's good for an economy. We're getting rid of the competitions.
I think it's also a problem of like countries not wanting to fuck with us anymore.
You talking about like military wise or like?
No, like to get off like the US petrol dollar. Like a lot of countries just aren't trying to like do that anymore. I mean, you saw like Russia and China started this new fucking coalition group of like 19, 20 countries, and it's growing, of all just being like, yeah, we're gonna use Russian money, Russian oil. Like,
yeah, but that, I feel like that has more to do with Biden's incompetence and like the imploding of the American fucking like culture than it has to do with fucking anything else.
But still, it's a problem. No, that's now 20 countries plus however many or more that are thinking about it, just waiting to see how it goes. That are like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let's hop over here. That's just more people that we can't trade with or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? That's not using our currency. Like, that's just gonna drop the dollar, and then we have a problem once the dollar is zero. I mean,
yeah, but the problem is that we don't have somebody in there that's calling the shit out too as it's going on. There's nobody in there that's being like, yo, yeah, y'all think that that's happening? That ain't happening.
Donnie at this point can't do nothing.
I don't know, man. He might start fucking doing some wild shit.
It's over, bro. It's over. We need to figure out what country we trying to move to next.
No, we need to figure out how to fucking. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the problem that the two system has made is that it's ripped apart the people so much that like it's almost like come down to that the country has to be divided into two different countries.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. Civil War, baby. Let's go.
I mean, that could, but then that's just going to aid to the other people just becoming power. So, I mean, unless we were to like unify really under one fucking set of people, which at this point it's probably never going to happen, and we'll probably go towards a civil war.
Civil War. Civil War.
Yeah, but it's not going to be good.
For who?
For us.
For them fucking lefties? You fucking right it won't be.
No, it's not. Because the fucking lefty that's fucking living his life DoorDash and Uber Eats is not going to be able to deliver your food.
What do you mean?
The fuck? Do you think that like that normal infrastructure shit like that's still going to be going on if there's a civil war going on?
I don't care. I don't need DoorDash to be work. Like I only use DoorDash because Terry Twos didn't have a way to order any other way than through a DoorDash. So we picked it up. It wasn't a delivery thing.
Oh, I know that, but
so I don't give a fuck. As long as is Leo Steaks still going to be making steaks?
Maybe not. They might not be able to get steaks. They might not have a truck driver to deliver steaks. What I'm talking about is like that might like it would shut down big companies like that because like, okay, yeah, we're not working because I got to go fight fucking blue hair fucking Jimmy down the street.
Oh, so what you're saying is there might be like a
it would implode our civilization like as we know it if there was a civil war.
I don't care.
Normal fucking life would not like.
Oh, that's perfect. Wait, so you're telling me
milk and eggs would be definitely
what
like
you're
difficult.
telling me is perfect life. My possible perfect life could happen is where I don't have to go to my fucking job anymore. I would know that the war is coming and starting, so I would buy all of the food that I want that I could save for however long I need it because it's not going to last forever. And then just sit in my fucking house and smoke and just watch
until someone
lefties
kicks in the door and tries to take your food that you got.
Well, then they die, and then we just go back to watching lefties die on the TV.
It's not going to be on the TV.
Where would it be then? YouTube,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, I mean maybe some YouTube if you still have power, and if you still have Wi-Fi.
Well, I have 5G through AT&T. I imagine that'd still be running.
Not if they take down the towers.
Well, they don't take that. I mean, hell, Ukraine still has fucking power and cell service. Cell service is satellites, bud. How are they going to take down the fucking satellites?
Well, they have the towers that send out the signal that they get the signal from the satellites.
Works anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure that's why all those people were freaking out about the 5G towers when they were going up. When COVID was coming on. Oh, it's COVID. It's getting caused by the 5G towers. They're dressing them up like trees. They're trying to hide it from us.
The problem is those motherfuckers are on our side. And it's like, y'all niggas are nuts. But you also have guns.
Did you see the like recent QAnon kind of shit?
No.
That they dug up?
So
like I don't know. Do you use Twitter much?
Yeah, but not for those purposes.
So, do you follow Elon?
No, I don't use Twitter for those purposes.
So, story: Elon had shared a post or made a post about the to show people and like to help people get monetization on Twitter. He's like, hey, you guys should like go to this tab so that way you can file and like put in to monetize your Twitter channel or Twitter. And then people noticed that there was an alt account that was on the Twitter profile, right? So then QAnon found the alt account,
right?
And it's an alt account where he's role playing as one of his sons, as like a 3-year-old son.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Little weird.
Like, yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah,
but I mean, Elon's also like he's autistic and
yeah, I was
weird.
autism
So,
as fuck. So
I mean, I don't know if that fucking goes under the umbrella of fucking role playing as your 3-year-old son and trolling Twitter posts, but yeah. So that was one of the most recent finds from the QAnon. Because as soon as they found it, they were like, "Yo, he's got an alt account. Let's find this alt account." QAnon was like, "Bing, got it. We got it. We've been searching for this shit for months. We've had people on the case." So, but that's just been a little weird thing where he's been like, if you look at the posts and stuff, it's nothing like too weird. Like one of them was like, "Wish I was old enough to go to the club."
Huh.
And then there's another one that has to do with one of them that if you just read the tweeted and like take it out of context, it looks super weird. Looks kind of like a little kid wanting to watch porn or something. But
I mean, depending
not.
on what age, that wouldn't seem crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's like below 5.
All right, that seems a little.
But like, yeah, it's just a little weird for like a 40-year-old, 50-year-old guy to be role playing as their young kid. So like, especially because then you're gonna have to be that kid that grows up and then like, oh, I want to start up a Twitter, and now, hey, why is my name taken? Why is X-12BCG taken?
I think he'll be good on that.
I think so too, but it'd still be like, yo, you was tweeting on this shit a couple years ago, bro. Why are you so weird? Then you find down a rabbit hole and fucking find out your dad was tweeting as you years ago was with questionable shit. Kind of wild, but yeah, that was the most recent QAnon fucking find. That shit was a little weird. What were we talking about?
QAnon.
Yeah, how they're crazy and that they
Civil War,
Wars,
economy's falling apart, dollar shit, all that. You got a friend named Tracy. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard an old lady in the fucking, I forget where I was at. I think I was at some store or something. And the lady was like, "Oh yeah, tell my grandson cash is king." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds real good." Till actually, I was at lunch. Yeah, I was at lunch yesterday when I heard this. I was like, "Yeah, that sounds real good." Once that piece of paper is meaningless and useless.
Facts.
I was like, I mean, back in the day, that shit was backed by. I mean, even so, it was still backed by an imaginary value. So that's been the real problem. Well, it used to be backed by gold, and then they were like, "Hey, we can't back it by gold anymore because we don't have enough gold to back this shit anymore. So we're just going to back it to oil, pretty much."
You think they were just melting it down? Like,
how do you
lose gold? Yeah.
I don't know. I think then like they started getting into I think they got to like the point where like banks are at. Like, you know how like they had the bank shut down recently?
Yeah.
Like where people were trying to go get their money at the bank and they couldn't get their money because the bank didn't have that much money on hand.
Right.
So I think it was like they were setting themselves up so that way they could like kind of go beyond their means to try and get some shit done, some infrastructure shit done, and set up some shit because they were trying to spend more than they had like in the vault. So
see, I don't
then also backing your money to like something that's physical and that you could steal is a liability, especially as technology and shit got more advanced. Like, yeah, back in the day, back in the 40s, when fucking Jerry and Linda were going down to the fucking gas station, fucking diner to go get some pop and a milkshake, you didn't really have to worry about much. Everyone just had spring fucking loaded rifles and shit. So now people are dropping bombs from drones. So having the liability that people could rise up and take all your gold out of your fucking bank vault is a little bit of an issue. So, but putting everything onto a digital scale definitely seems like a problem as well.
You gonna sign up for that Fed now crypto wallet thing, whatever the fuck they got?
Guess you ought to, right?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. Are you gonna be giving out free money that I can spend in places?
Bro, I don't know,
And
but I need free money. I need money to be an American.
also thought it was very weird that it was like, hey, COVID, there's now a coin shortage. That was like the first thing that happened.
Oh, yeah, that was a coin shortage.
How the fuck did you create a coin shortage? You just sent everybody a fucking piece of paper with money. How many people were just taking that out in dimes and quarters?
Well, no, remember what they were saying was it was because the coins be recycled. But
yeah,
there
because they
wasn't
weren't fucking people out there spending the coins. They weren't moving hands with the coins.
right.
So then there was just a shortage because like stores had to hand out the coins, and then I guess I don't know what did everybody do with these fucking coins when like during that time. That's what I would like to know.
Well, that was the thing. Remember, you really weren't allowed to like that was like at the time of you can't go out. You know, and like you know, ideally if you did have to go out, you know, you got to wear a mask, and motherfuckers didn't know how to transport COVID. And at the time, remember, you didn't know if it was on surfaces, not on surfaces, so you didn't want to hand transport money because people didn't want to wear gloves and shit. Like imagine trying
so
to
everybody was booping shit with a card. How the
Right.
fuck? What do we need
So-
the coins for then? Where'd they
that
go?
but that would mean all of the people, like that would mean you're not getting coins. Be like as the store, you rely on motherfuckers paying with cash. Like if everybody pays with card, all right, well my till is going to be empty because I don't have any coins to come in. Like it's a recycled
But how many
thing.
people are paying with coins per transaction?
I mean, you enough a day, clearly.
I mean, that's where I can't
That's
figure
where
out the disparity.
right. That's where you're confused. But like,
yeah,
I mean,
because I didn't see many people that were coming in the stores and being like, "Yo, let me get $15.35 on pump 6," and they would like bust out a quarter and fucking a nickel and a dime and a penny. My math isn't right there on that coins, but don't fucking check it. All right, fuck you. But it was a quarter, a dime, and a penny. All right. I started with nickels.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. But either way, like I didn't see that many people. So like I always felt like the stores were the ones that were handing out the coins to begin with.
No.
I didn't feel like there was many people who were coming back into the stores with coins
Oh yeah.
to create such a disparity in fucking like
See, you'd be like from being like I used to work at Acme as a cashier, so like I don't know, you'd be surprised how many people, especially with like big orders of like $400, where they're like, "Oh, I'm ready to hit the credit or debit," and they're like, "Nope, got cash." You're like, "You have cash for $437.67," and they'll be like, "60, here you go, 67 cents." And you're like, "What the fuck?" Like, lady, you could have just swiped the card. Like, it's wild, but.
Like the number of dollars makes sense, but it's usually the cents. Like
No, that's what I'm saying. You'd be so surprised how many people have exact change for things. Or they'd be specifically give you exact a certain amount of change to be like, oh, I only want $5 back. So they'll give you the change. Like that's how it also, you know, it'll work. Like, you know,
so
what I mean?
are we saying that the change thing had also included money, like dollars, like paper money?
Well, it would have to.
Because I thought that this was nothing but a coin shortage.
I mean, it was, but to get the coins, you have to spend the dollars. You're only getting coins because you're getting $4.36 back.
I know, but the problem is what I'm saying is that the only way, the only possibility that you're getting coins, there's only so many coins you can get per transaction, anyways, right? You can only get, I mean, I guess you like, I'm only basing this also pretty much like I would assume that most people are paying up to the dollar amount with the paper money, and then there's either 100 pennies or 99 pennies, 4 quarters, 10 dimes, fucking 25 dimes, or nickels, 25 nickels,
right?
Like that's all you have possible in coins. Like granted, if you're paying $5 in quarters, then okay, yeah, I guess that guy is an outlier. But I would assume that most people are only been, oh, you need 67 cents. Yo, here's 67 cents. Here's 2 quarters, a fucking dime, and a nickel and 2 pennies.
But if nobody's giving out the change now and doing the change because it's all plastic, we are going to have a coin shortage.
But I feel like there would have been a paper dollar shortage faster than there would have been the coins.
No, because everybody's using card. I see. I
But then you're still taking away the coins.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. How did we not get to a paper money shortage before a coin shortage? That's what I'm saying. How was there a coin shortage before the paper? You got to give out, okay, I got to give you 3 20s or a 50 and a fucking 10 versus, okay, I got to give you 4 quarters. Where'd the fucking change go, bro?
You just say it. I see what you're saying.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, I guess it's easier to print the money, right? It's easier to print a sheet of $1 billion of $1 bills versus it is to mint however many more pennies you need to average. I don't know. I guess that would be the theory.
Maybe they shut down the mints and they were like, "Oh, we ain't got no fresh coins because we shut down for 2 weeks and had now we can't get the metal because there's a boat stuck in the Nile now, so now we can't get no fucking metal."
But yeah, I would. I mean, honestly, I would think that there's more paper on the planet, like more dollars than there is coins anyway, just because it's easier to have cash like paper than it is to carry change at this point in life.
You can print fucking pallet loads of fucking dollars.
Right. So I could kind of see how there's still how there would be a change shortage versus a dollar shortage. Just the ease of printing money versus making change. And they're also, they're trying to also get away from change. Like they've been trying to get rid of pennies for fucking years. But so like you're always trying to just, I don't know. I could see how it is. I could see it.
But it still just baffles me, bro. It's just like that because that was like almost immediately after COVID started. Like this was in like the 2 weeks period and further. They're like immediately after there was like, oh, you got to stay inside for 2 weeks. Everybody chill for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
then it was just coin shortage.
Yeah.
It was just like, yo, we didn't even hand out $1,200 checks yet.
Oh.
But immediately there's now coin shortages. Like it was immediate. And that's how this whole shit fucking started rolling. Then the Evergrande, then chips, and then fucking tampons, baby food, fucking Christmas trees, like milk, eggs, ground beef, everything.
Okay. So there wasn't a coin shortage because there is roughly $48.5 billion of coins in circulation, and most of it is sitting dormant, according to the Fed. But we had a circulation issue with the coins, and that was the problem. So, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how it started most of the shit. Yo, you better have exact change because I can't give you change back. I feel like that was the first slippery slope. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't have change to give you. So, yeah, we're just going to round it up to $1. So we're just going to keep this, a little bit, and then that's just going to be, that's straight profit for the company. That's straight profit.
Right. Yeah, no.
Bill came to 1505. Yo, here's 16. I can't give you change. It's a cool, keep that. Or boot the card. Because that's all digital. That money's not real. All that shit's just a number on the screen. Based on how many pieces of paper you put into a fucking machine.
Oh, we are the ones that have most of the $48.5 billion that's sitting dormant.
Yeah, because mom and pop got fucking water jugs full of fucking change.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the first things I did think about. I was like, well, a lot of people do keep their change, but like.
So, yeah, that was part of the problem. People weren't using change to put it back into circulation.
But that was because nobody was out there spending money. But how many people are fucking going out here spending fucking oodles of change? Like, was mom and pop not going to the fucking TD Bank to go to the Coinstar? Because that was broke the camel's back, bro.
Like, I guess at that time, yeah. I guess if you only have a certain percent in circulation and that shit's just, been running smooth and you're not necessarily planning a hiccup and things have been running great, and all of a sudden you do have a hiccup.
Oh, fucking hard stop.
Right, like that. I don't know, and there is something here that the Fed is saying that they just can't like release new money into just into circulation for different other complicated reasons and shit. So
Yeah, but then they did. Then they backpedaled on that, and then they put out. Everybody got about $3,000.
No. They can't put out they can't put out new coins, is what I'm saying. They can they can give out new money on a check or a paper, or like on a piece of paper, like a check. But what they're saying is they can't arbitrarily just print more bills and just be like, oh, hey, we have a bill shortage of $100 bills. Oh, here's just $1 million bills that we've just been there's like a process and certain circulates like things that
they do that though. They do that with paper money too. They take that's what the Brinks trucks and shit.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. It's a process, but it's the same thing. It's the same type of process with coins. They just can't arbitrarily release it into the economy. There's a certain process that things have to go through. So that is why they couldn't just be like, oh, here we have quarter shortages. Here's all the quarters. Like they could have, but there's a process. It would have fucked up things down the line for other things. So it was just, you got to figure it out. Ideally, get people to spend the money.
I still would like to get behind find the reason behind like why all this shortage shit starts happening like every other month now. Every other month, there's something just going to fuck awry. Maybe it is because we stopped relying really on China as much. Maybe that's more awry. And then the infrastructure is just crumbling here. I don't know.
100%.
But then I feel like that also has to go towards like because you're not letting fucking Joe Schmo, the bridge inspector, live a livable wage. I don't know, or you made the American dream too fucking impossible to reach.
It's all of it. It's all of it, damn. It's everything. The world sucks. It's fine. Learn a second language, or a third or a fourth, but just learn the right language. Because English isn't going to be it soon.
Yeah, well, I do believe they're going to be trying to go towards more of like the way that it's heading is trying to be more kind of like a China implemented governmental system. I feel like they're trying to go more towards that. Mm-hmm. So they'll start trying to the government's trying to get more power so that way it can fucking do things more quickly. So it can kind of turn on more of a dime and be more fucking economically able to move, I guess. I don't know.
I hate our government.
Yeah, but I mean, the Chinese government isn't too great to the Chinese people, also.
I know, but I'd rather, at this point, I'd rather take a dictator republic, like China has or Russia has, or hell, like even give me one of these fucking African countries that are fucking waging war with each other. Like, I just can't deal with the fucking West political ideology anymore. Like it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane.
Well, I feel like the real problem with that is that like it's so blatantly lies.
What do you mean?
Like it's like the fact is that they do all this like the fuck's that shit called when they just be saying shit or like moving to an issue. Like when the fucking all the Dems like took a knee in their fucking African thing.
Pandering?
Yeah, that pandering bullshit. Like you know that you really don't give a fuck. So why are we wasting time while you doing this? You're trying to change the subject from the issues that are really going on. Like, but we can blatantly see like Nancy Pelosi's husband has insider trading. That's their account has done fucking 80% better like than every other account in America. Like it's fucking unbelievable. But like, no, there's no insider trading. I've never done any insider trading. We're just fucking lucky, I guess. Like, come on, bro. Why are we just not calling it the blatant lie? Like, also the fact that like I'm seeing videos of people doing like watching NASA videos of like people out in outer space and like they're like grabbing like invisible harnesses and shit like that. Like, bro, why are we just fraudulent? Why is everything so fraudulent? Like, it's fucking mind blowing to me. It's just like, bro, this is like the slippery slope has been like, oh, we're gonna base some shit off some lies, and then we're just gonna have to keep rolling with it. And then, like, if people start asking questions about it and start seeing through it, we're just gonna keep powering through.
Yeah. 100%. I'm fucking tired of it. Like, I just wish my government just cared about simple things. Just care about the infrastructure, your position on the world stage, and military power. Like, all this other shit. Like, I don't need my cabinet, my presidential cabinet, to have a fucking black person to represent black people, a fucking LGBTQ, because that's part of like the new. So like, I don't need any of that. Like, I don't need you to pander to any of these groups. Just fucking do your job of these three things and don't care about any of that other shit. Like, that shouldn't be what fucking matters. Like, to be like, hey, well, look, we got this one person who's a fucking. I don't care. Can they do their fucking job? Because most of the time they can.
We employed the head of health department is a guy, dude, lady.
Yeah. All of these people that Joe Biden got onto his cabinet that are fucking weird, they've all done some weird shit that have got them fucking fired for doing weird shit and being criminals. Like, why? Why?
But like the people that are all weird, because those are the kind of people that want to have those kind of jobs.
Not true. There's regular people out here that want to do those jobs, but you have to hire those. Well, if you're playing to that agenda and that group, then you have to have one of those people to be woke and inclusive and shit. Like, I just don't need any of that. Like, I don't need you to necessarily like put it in my face. So like when we had the new Supreme Court Justice Joe Biden, I'm looking for a black woman. Nigga, why? Like, why is that only the criteria that you're looking for? Like,
yeah, look for the best person to do the job,
I don't need
not
you to try to make history with this bitch just to be like, yeah, you're the token nigger, bitch. I got you. No, just who's the best one? And if it happens to be a black woman, great. And it is what it is. Like, but it shouldn't be what we.
That shouldn't be your basis for hiring,
right? Like, I don't want your fucking vice president. It's gonna be a black woman because it's gonna be. I don't need that, Joe. Who's the best VP? And if it happens to be Kamala, which it never was, then it happens to be. But don't have to do something just to do something. And that's why I do like the Republican. They fucking that is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna be all white, fucking blonde hair. Cool, rock with it. Stick to your guns. Like, I don't need none of this weird shit. Just do your job, man. Let these other weird motherfuckers, these social kids, do that shit. Like, it's always been a thing. Like, when the hippie movement was could you imagine back when the hippie movement was a thing, and then the next president was like, yeah, I got a hippie to do this, and we got a hippie to do that, and bro,
yeah, I got a hippie to come out here
my
and do
nigga,
the treasury and the healthcare.
It'd be over, my nigga, but they didn't. They said,
we're gonna put clinics on every corner. They're all gonna be walk-ins, and everybody's gonna get money every week.
We've been done. Nah, they said, fuck them. It'll move. It'll be a phase, and then move on, and it sure enough did. Can't do pushing. I don't understand. That's why I would rather put me in a republic, put me in some communism shit. That shit seem right. I don't hear nothing about no LGBT bullshit over in Russia, none of them other countries. It's only in the Western countries with the ideology like that. Can't have it.
Yeah, that's definitely throwing a big wrench into our fucking political power in the last fucking couple of years. I've definitely seen a lot of fucking countries, like world leaders, be like, yeah, bro, like, I ain't fucking with the people over in America. They're too worried about gender shit and too worried about all that who's marrying who nonsense. Like, yeah, no, we're not with that. I ain't gonna fear some dude that's fucking out here trying to marry another guy. Like, and they're making that their top priority. Like, oh, there's dudes that are changing to chicks and then getting into sex work and they're getting beat up. Like, why is that a main topic? Right? Like, if you're choosing to do that, like, bro, that's your choice. Like, I didn't tell you to cut off your dick and fucking go into sex work. Like, who told you to do that? Right. You couldn't learn a skill where you would learn it, like, you were able to do other things. Like, why? I'm sure, like the queer eye for a straight guy. Those guys made fucking being gay and designing living rooms a job.
Yep.
They learned a skill. Feng shui. Fucking made fucking Joe Schmo's fucking living room look fucking livable now.
Yeah. 100%. I don't get it, man. It's frustrating.
I do think that, like, I don't know. I feel like with that conversation, though, I do feel like the Democratic Party has definitely made America weaker then.
100%.
Because they're the ones that pander to the most of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, this will pander to our group, and this will let us keep doing our shady ass shit that we're just going to keep lying to you about.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep swinging the votes. Like, we're going to tell you things that we want to get done. Like, hey, you don't want to pay your student loans? We'll cut them for you. Then when it comes time to fucking fit the bill, they're like, well, you see.
Yeah, about that.
Can't do that. Well, I mean, I would love to, but, like, I can't. I mean, I have all the power in the world, but, like, I can't. Because, like, it's hard. No explanation. Like, that's the explanation you get. Like, you told us you were going to cut this. Yeah, well, can't. Sorry.
Right.
Like, for what? Yeah, we would like to keep you to have your rights to vote, but, like, yeah, like, it's just too hard right now. Like, bro, you have your whole team. Like, you got the House, you have the Senate, and you're the president. You can't make this happen. You can't come like at least the Republicans are like, yo, like, we ain't gonna do that.
Right.
You're gonna have to figure it out. So, I mean, I feel like that's the only, like, solace you do get from the Republican Party. It's like, hey, it's fuck you, but, like, we're gonna tell you it's fuck you.
Right. You can just be mad about it.
Yeah, you can either live the pipe dream where they're gonna lie to you and they're gonna be snakes in the grass and they're gonna tell you to your face. Like, I feel like that's probably more that LA fucking mentality shit over there. I don't know. I mean, granted, I've never been there, so I just hear stories.
Right.
Other fucking people are like, oh yeah, they're smiling right to your face, but then as soon as you turn around, ooh, fuck that guy. I got the knife right here. Stab him. Ha ha. So,
yeah, I don't get it.
The Inclusion Act, then, I do believe is fucking a big hindrance as well.
I don't know what act that is.
That's the one I think where they made the fucking the demographic part, like in your job, like, oh yeah, we gotta hire a certain amount of black people. We gotta hire a certain amount of Mexicans. We gotta hire a certain amount of fucking dudes with tits. Like,
yeah,
let's not hire the best person for the job. Let's just hire somebody that's gonna fill this token role. Like, that was the slippery slope that fucking kicked the fucking boulder down the mountain. So,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we'll just get one more Husky war, and then that'll go on top. I don't know. Maybe we need another 9/11. Unify the country real quick.
That'd be lit.
I don't even know what you would do. I don't even know what you would do to be able to unify a whole country that's been like that. Because as immediately as soon as that would happen, I'm sure like someone would be on there like, well, that's what they get for their beliefs over there. So,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
It's a fucking conundrum.
We'll see. Canada's just as bad. So
Canada's even worse.
Yeah,
because they pander even harder. Mexico sounds lit.
Yeah, I was just about to say Mexico might be the move.
They're like, hey, we got drug cartels and they run shit, but I mean, drugs.
They fuck with the Chinese, so I like that. And they got avocados down there.
Avocados from Mexico. That shit was dumb wild to see they had a Super Bowl commercial. Yeah, that's insane, bro. That is insane. El Chapo fucking avocado Mexico fucking commercial. That shit's insane.
It's incredible. You gotta love it. Hey, man. NFL just care about that money. They don't give a fuck who from.
Yeah, but that's the problem, is that the people with the big money then put it into the pandering bullshit. Well, I mean, not the drug cartels, because they're cool, but like everybody with big money, they're like, hey, how can we get new customers and inspire some activists?
Right.
So which then leads to the go woke, go broke.
It does. It does.
But we got anything on the lighter end of the spectrum?
Yeah, I
That's a
found. I
real
heard.
downer.
I saw a story of a chick in, I think it was Somalia. I think it was Somalia. She got shot in her clit, so she had the first ever clit surgery of her kind. Yeah, wild, right? Apparently, this chick's 24. She was just sitting in her crib, and a random bullet came
Also,
through her
just has
fucking.
the world's largest clit, huh?
Well, no,
Just
the
big
bullet.
enough for a fucking 995 or a
Well,
556 bullet to fake and cut
so
it off.
if you gonna, I wonder if they got the
going.
picture of it. But
I'm
no,
not looking at this bitch's clit.
no, you don't see that. They do show you the X-ray though of the fucking bullet, like in her body, like in her fucking, I mean, whatever.
In her open wound.
Well, not because it's MRI, but yeah, like where it's supposed to be. So like that was fucking wild. I was like, damn, what are the odds? Are you just sitting on your couch watching TV? I don't know if they have TV over in Somalia, but you just chilling, and wham, bullet randomly come through your fucking your wall, just hit you right in the fucking twat. Like, what are the odds?
That is the wildest catch a stray. Yo, did you see this video recently of this fucking dude getting hit by lightning twice?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know if I do too. It might be like altered, but like that seems like a weird thing to. That seems like really like a weird flex.
Yeah, that
fucking
didn't seem real to me because the first one should have fucked them. Like it's not a, oh, I just got struck and like I brushed it all. Like you,
yeah, I think you'd be pretty dazed by it.
Yeah, you're fucked. Like you got electrocuted. It's not just I'm up. Like no, you got electrocuted. You should be smoking. Like
dizzy.
Right, you should be fucked up. And then for it to happen again, lightning doesn't strike twice like that. And so
it not even struck 5 feet from where he was, and where just like, so happened where he was again.
No. Like, yeah, I could understand even if like he had a rod or something, doing something to attract electricity to him, like, but no.
Bro, like I've heard of like people getting struck by lightning like multiple times in their lifetimes, but like not in the same night.
But I mean, I guess it's possible. I'm not, I've just never heard it, but that's possible. But yeah, twice in 2 seconds. In the
same driveway?
Nah. Sorry. And you brush both of them off? Nah.
Yeah, just keep on pushing.
Nah.
Gotta get to the store, get this milk.
Yeah, fuck out of here. No. No. I don't trust anything out here nowadays with AI and I don't trust a fucking thing.
Wow, that shit is a little wild. I did some more Chat GPT bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I had it like doing, I just started asking to like random questions. I'm like, yo, do you know this subreddit on Reddit? And they're like, yeah, I know that. I was like, yo, make me a story to go that would be on that subreddit. And it was bloop. So here's a story. Like I was like, yo, let me like, do you know the no sleep subreddit? Do you know the no sleep subreddit?
No.
So it's just a subreddit where people will create like these wild ass like horror stories where like it'll be like, yo, like I was sleeping in my bed and like I thought like I was sleeping next to my girlfriend, and then like I turned over and like it wasn't her, like she had a different voice, and then like she apparently tried to like the story goes on of like it gets a little weird, you don't understand what's going on, and then like you fucking fall, like you get stabbed, you fall out of bed and your girlfriend's dead underneath the bed.
Oh,
so it's like wild stories like that. Like one of them was like, yo, like my girl, I was married to this girl, she had been the breadwinner, she was always like too hot for me, and then like when we bought a house, and then for some reason I think I called her work, and then they said that she hadn't been working there for like 6 years. And then I think the video started was like, yeah, I was trying to crank one out on the couch, and then I realized that the backdrop of the fucking scene looked like our kitchen.
Oh,
yeah, it turned into like it was one of the. It was a wild. It was a. I'll keep saying it because it was a wild story. It was like, so I was perusing the internet and I found this porn video and it turned out to be our kitchen. So then like I kept going on the same like channel, and then I found one that looked like it was our bedroom. Then I found one where it was like there was somebody, you know how they have like those weird ones where like husband sleeps in the bed or sleeps, and then like chick gets fucked or something.
Yeah.
So like he found out, he saw one of them there. He's sleeping in the bed while some random chick and dude are fucking in the bed next to him or like in the bed with him. So, and then he's like, yo, there was a couple nights where like my wife would give me a little drink or something, and I would just go upstairs and pass out. I'd sleep in and I'd wake up extra groggy the next morning. And then it turned out like the girls like was shooting like also like doing black market fucking gun deals in the house. So like then like she fucking blew her gasket and said, I'm gonna go over to my sister's, you're crazy. And then like fucking late at night, fucking he was like going to bed, and then he heard people fucking coming into the house doing a gun deal late at night because he was supposed to be gone. And then he fucking like dumped gasoline in the house, and people were coming up to the fucking house. So then he fucking blew up the house, and that was a wild story.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so if you ever get like fucking you can't sleep one night, just read a couple no sleep subreddit. But
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but like I just asked it, I was like, are you do you know about this? And it was like, yeah, I know about that. I'm just like, yeah, okay, well, write me a story that you would see on that no sleep subreddit. And it was just like instant, just horror story. I was like, that's fucking wild. This is some wild shit.
That sounds crazy.
Apparently, there was also a story recently that people have figured out a way to put ChatGPT into a bot that plays RuneScape.
For what?
So that way it would like mine them money or like whatever like thing or something, but then like a real player would go up to it and talk to it, and it would like talk back to them and like try and act like it was a real player. So it's now just brings up the question of like eventually like you could have video games that are like their numbers are padded by player bots.
You speaking of video games, if you see the CS:GO skin that was sold for like $1,400, something like that, because the skin looks like a pussy. It's called the pussy skin.
No, but I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I was like, kids these days really need to go outside and touch earth.
CS:GO skin that looks like a bit like a vagina sells for $1,400.
Yeah, it's called the pussy pattern.
Yeah, on the back of it.
Yeah,
That's absolute.
Yeah,
that's wild. You know what else I find super wild is the fact that there is a fucking like a legit market for skins in a game like CS:GO.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Like people make a full-time career out of just opening packs and then selling the skins. Like this shit's insane to me.
Bro, who knew that you could make $1,300 off of a skin that, if you really think about it hard, it could look like a vagina, I guess.
Like, and there's multiple games that have that. Like Rocket League had it for like the longest time. Like you could do it like for car skins in that game.
Yeah.
And then I think RuneScape has it as well. Where like they could sell like fucking they could buy items for real world money. And shit like that. It's insane.
I get that. I mean, I don't get that, but like that's fine.
I mean, shout out to the people who like make that their hustle, but
to sell a skin because
a digital good,
you think this one specifically because it might look like a vagina.
Yeah, I mean the $1,400 price tag is a little wild,
right? That's where it's like I can understand the selling of rare skins. I don't get it, but I could get it. But this one's literally just for some fucking weirdo cuckbull that's never seen or touched nothing and never gone outside. It was like, oh, I need this skin so I can just look at pussy on my screen. Like, nigga, what?
Like, yeah, but the problem is like the rare, like the thing that gives it intrinsic value is not like like, yo, this was in the store for $20. It's like, no, you have to be able to pull this out of a fucking like PUBG box or like
But that's not why this one's popular though. This one's only
I know this one's
That's
popular
why I'm
because it
talking
looks like
about
a pussy.
this one
But
specifically.
like, I'm pretty sure that it's got to be like still pretty rare.
I don't know
for it
because
to be able to
there's
get it.
other colors of it, but this one's going because this one makes it closely the most like a pussy. That's the whole purpose of this one skin is because there's some weirdo bull and it was like, hey, this one skin, the color of this one skin looks like pussy.
Yeah, I'd have to know like how rare this thing is. Is like what is its like pull rate? Like it does seem super wild. And at this point, you might as well put a pair of balls on the back of a gun too. Cater to your female audience that plays CS:GO. So, I recently saw a video of that.
Hold on, I'm reading the comments of this post. Somebody said there's also a dick pattern on a specific knife with this quote unquote slaughter paint finish. Don't know anything about any of that, but so I guess there is also one that already looks like a dick if you want to look at dick and warp your mind. I guess I don't fucking know.
Yeah, dick knife.
Sure.
Look at that. That thing's been in the game for fucking 8 years.
I bet.
Since 2015, bro.
I bet. And it only takes one weirdo that's a fucking basement dweller to be like, oh, this.
Yeah, it's a dick shaped blood stain.
Yeah.
It's a very poorly the knife, the gun's definitely like a lot closer to a vagina. It's still like vague, but like definitely a lot closer than
right,
fucking flattered. Like this is like an abstract dick. This is a very poorly like drawn on like by a fifth grader on a fucking chalkboard dick. I do love the fascination with like people and just drawing dicks on stuff.
Fucking incels.
Because that shit was always funny, like back in the day, where someone went out and drew a dick in the snow, like outside of the school, like real big. So that way everybody all like was on the second floor, looked out the window, and was like, "Ah, there's a dick out there." That shit was always kind of lit.
That's fucking hilarious. Nobody ever did that at any of my schools, but damn, I wish they did.
Bro, I remember the one time that I was in I was in high school. I want to say I was a sophomore. And it was so well done. It was so well done. It was like they had somebody on a walkie-talkie. Like there was shoe prints like going up to it, and then like they drew the big dick with their feet, and then they went back out their footprints on the way out. So there was only tracks walking in, big ass dick, like big boy. This joint was at least fucking 50 yards.
God damn.
Like, and it was girthy, bro. This is just no pencil dick. This had girth on it.
Jesus Christ.
It was at least a 20-yarder crosser. So I do appreciate that. Appreciate being able to see that in life. Yeah. I'd rather see a drawn dick than a real dick.
Yeah, 100%.
So.
All
right, well, is that it? For the night?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right, everybody. That's enough fuckery and bullshit. We really didn't get to the topic of they keep stealing our ideas, because that was the title of the pod.
Oh. Well, yeah, you should have fucking...
we probably should talk a little bit more about like what we probably should talk about, but I mean, it's whatever. I don't give a fuck. So
next time we'll figure out who's taking our ideas.
Yeah, well, I did. I explained a little bit. I named it that just pretty much because of the cooler idea.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And I'm pretty sure there was other things, but I mean, I can't remember 90% of the time we were doing them.
Some bullshit. I forgot. Did you hear about the new study that chicks sucking dick can lead to oral cancer?
Great. Another reason to not get blowjobs.
Yeah.
Because we need that in the world.
Yeah. I saw that. I'm like,
who did this study?
I was like, somebody in the UK.
They should be shot in the face.
Them fucking United.
Well, I
Kingdom
mean, I can
fucking
understand. They
scientists.
got terrible teeth over there. So, yeah, it's the dick sucking that's leading to fucking oral problems over there. It's not the fucking lack of teeth brushing and fish and chips that you're eating. Fried foods and monkfish and other weird shit. Shepherd's pie. And
Yeah, it
haggis.
says those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop orophoric, some type of throat cancer, than those who do not practice oral sex. The Center for the
Hey, man, wash your
CDC
dicks. Stop causing these
states
bitches to have
that
fucking...
70% of the throat cancer in the United States are caused by HPV or human papillomavirus. But yeah.
Well, that's some news I'm not gonna tell my girl.
Yeah. No, we just yeah. But I mean, it wouldn't change anything over here. I think she's still gonna fucking go in. But yeah,
yeah. Till to next week and be like, hey, did you see this fucking article?
Oh no, I told her. She's like, I ain't changed. I ain't stopping shit. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. We all
That's a
gotta die
true G right there.
Yeah, we all gotta die sometimes, right? Yeah, fuck it. No, she's a fucking. She's like, that's not gonna stop me.
But would you live with her if she had one of those fucking throat holes and had to talk through one of those little microphone things?
Can I put my dick in the hole?
Probably not. Probably not you, buddy. It's probably not big enough of a hole. And if it was that big, I'm pretty sure you'd have a problem with like drinking liquids.
I would have a problem with drinking liquids.
Would.
Oh,
but then that would be a problem with like anytime she takes
now.
a sip, there's fucking...
What if? So okay, so the chicks with the hole in their throat, right? Can they give upside down blowjobs? Like, can they get throat fucked, or would your dick just come out the fucking hole in their neck?
You'd have to have a pretty crazy bend in your dick to fucking do that, buddy.
You think so?
I think so, unless they're like bent in a weird way.
I honestly don't know where the hole is put. So I guess that's
the middle of your throat, but like, or it's more towards the bottom. So it's...
I don't know, fam. I feel like I could. I don't know. Now I want to fucking throat fucking chick with a hole in the throat. I need to.
I mean, I don't know if you did. If you, because I'm pretty sure there's a plastic tube in there. So like, I'm pretty sure you probably, if you went down deep enough, you probably would be able to see it.
We take the tube out. She's just going to go tubeless for a second.
I don't know if that's removable.
We'll figure it out.
What are you gonna do? Dig it out of her?
Well, we'll talk to a doc. Hey. No, we'll talk to the doctor. Ew, doc.
Hey, girl,
so,
hold on.
Can I take this thing out of her throat and put my dick in it? No? All right.
Well, you probably can't put your dick in the hole. Like, well, you'd probably... That's what I'm saying. Is like if you were trying to throat fuck her while she's laying on the back.
Okay, hey doc, can my dick come out this hole? Same difference. In, out, whatever.
Probably, no, because it's not big enough, and like you'd have to get the fucking angle that way it would like hit the hole. And also, there's some skin and shit in between there, so you're gonna have to go through some layers here.
I don't know how that works out, but I'm pretty sure isn't that the whole hymen thing? For the vagina, it's like a little layer of skin that your dick's gotta poke through, right? You know how that whole fucking virginity thing works? Isn't that the hymen just like a little piece of skin?
No, it doesn't like block the hole though. It just,
I know it's not blocking the hole, but it's like it's in there.
Ripped up. I don't think it's in there. I think
I don't know.
I didn't listen in health class, but like I'm pretty sure like as it gets spread to get ready for the insertion of said unit, that's when it rips and that's when the blood. But that's like a thing for some people. That's a kink for people.
What? Ripping the hymen?
Ripping hymen shit, and they like to see like that deflowering and blood and mess.
Yeah, it's disgusting. People are fucking weird and disgusting, vile human beings. We knew this.
Yeah, but that's still... I mean, yeah, the people are weird, man. People do scat into fucking playing with shit and stuff and throw up and playing like dogs and horses and furries and...
Yeah.
You ever see the video of a little girl sitting on the couch? She's like, "Hey, can we hunt furries? If they want to play as animals, are we not allowed to also hunt them during like that time of the year to hunt those certain animals?" Would that make you throw up? Why did that make you?
No, I just had a
gag?
shiver. No, I didn't. I had
okay.
a shiver, and it was just my fucking.
I thought you were about to gag about hunting furries. I was like, this sounds like right up your alley.
No, 100%. I just had a fucking cold shiver. I'm all for it. I like her energy. Need to protect her at all costs. Because if they want to fucking act like a fox, hey, it's fucking hunting season, bud.
You're going right to the fucking. I'm gonna make you out of a hat. I'm gonna make you into a hat.
Yeah.
You can use some fucking fox mittens.
You probably gotta be careful with the verbiage because the bull probably be like, "Oh, hey, where you want me to sit? I'll sit anywhere on you as a hat." You gotta fucking careful.
Yeah, that or he's gonna be offended and be like, "This guy's trying to hurt me."
Yeah.
Like, no, buddy, it's just you're being weird. Just take off the fucking $3,200 suit and buy a fucking car. All right,
Which is fucking wild that people pay that kind of money for a furry suit.
Hey, capitalism, man. Somebody's making that suit. That's the problem, man. People will do anything for a couple dollars, man. Some people are desperate. And then they'll be like, hey, this is my business. I made this into a business servicing these weirdos. Like, do you remember like fucking back in the day when like women used to have like those sex toy fucking things? Like they'd have like it was like a pyramid scheme where like a lady would be like, "Oh, I'm like it was like the Tupperware salesperson, where like a lady would fucking invite a bunch of her friends over.
Oh yeah,
and then they would have the fucking little like expose, like, "Oh yeah, we got this new fucking thing out," and then like, "Hey, if you buy a couple things from me, or like if you want to, I can talk to my boss and put you on to selling these things too." Like, isn't that a fucking wild time?
Yeah. That was a good time.
Which now you can pretty much do anywhere as long as you have like you can just buy a Squarespace fucking website and then buy some bullshit. And people are into weird shit, so they're fucking getting tentacles, and then they're getting these fucking tentacle things that can lay eggs, so that way they can squeeze eggs off into them, which is dumb wild. But I'm sure them bitches got crazy Kegel energy. Being able to carry that shit around all day. Some people be doing that. They'll just be fucking putting them whooshy balls or some whatever the shit. These like metal balls.
Yeah.
Put that shit up in them, and they're just trying to hold them in.
How you feel about the chicks that like to give birth to eggs?
That's just weird. I mean, unless you just have that maternity instinct where you feel like you need to go through birthing, but like it's
where you push
weird.
out alien eggs out of your hoo-ha.
I mean, I think that's pretty much right up there with like women that want to go to the gym with a butt plug in.
How is that the same? Well, not the same, but how?
I mean, it's really not. But I mean, you're like the women with the butt plugs are going into public and they're like challenging themselves that they won't fucking pop that thing out and then instantly shit everywhere. Versus a fucking girl that's fucking popping an egg into her and then just wants to push it out of her fucking hoo-ha.
Is that why? I thought the chicks that wear the butt plug all day was just because it was just part of anal prep.
Like, I don't think so. I don't think like the prolonged. I mean, maybe it is, but
that's
like,
what I always just thought it was. Like from when what I've heard like porn stars talk about. Like that's why they these put like this. That's why the porn stars, from what I've like Adriana Chechik like said, like she wears them around like just like to get her asshole prepped to be stretched that wide or whatever the fuck. So that's.
I mean, I guess you could get that if that's your profession, but like if you're just
I mean, not just your profession.
Aiming down the street and fucking I'm getting ready for a nice fucking crazy weekend with my man. I'm gonna go to the gym and fucking go lift weights with a butt plug in where it could fall out and I could shit my pants everywhere in a public setting. That does happen. That's happened.
I'm sure it's happened to anybody and people.
That
but
doesn't
like,
happen to anybody. That only happens to women who wear their fucking butt plugs to the gym and then their fucking asshole fucking poops it out. But you can get ready to fucking get anally pounded and not take it to the gym.
Wait, now hold on now. Now you're telling me if you're in the gym, right? You're out here working out. Some chick's out here fucking doing squats in front of you. And then she does a squat and you see a butt I don't know how this butt plug would fall out to where I'd see it, because she'd probably be wearing a spandex of some sort or like leggings. But I guess let's say she's somehow this butt plug was able to fall on the floor. You're telling me that's a problem?
Bro, if she's wearing those leggings that go pretty much into her asshole, and then I see an outline of a fucking butt plug, and then I see on the other side, other cheek, a pile of shit.
Oh no, that's disgusting. We're not talking about that.
Yeah, well, that's what's happening. If the butt plug's falling out, shit's falling out.
Not necessarily.
100%, bro.
No.
Because something had to push it out.
But your muscles are pushing it. I've seen chicks in porn push out fucking butt plugs out of their butt just from fucking pushing. And
yeah, but they don't got no shit in their ass. That's the thing. That's the difference.
But
the porn stars are prepped.
Right, but where I'm talking about a chick that's prepping. Like without the shit. Just without the shit. Because obviously once shit involved, we're done.
Yeah, but I mean if a butt plug just falls out and it's clean, then yeah, that's cool. But like if there's a butt plug that falls out and it's covered in shit and there's shit running down
disgusting.
your leg, yeah, that's fucking gross.
Right, we're not talking about that.
That's what I'm talking about. You're not talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Because fuck the obvious.
You don't want to talk about it because you just want to block it out of your mind.
Well, because it's obvious that it's disgusting. But let's get into the hotness part, which would be, hold on now. If I just watch a butt plug fall out, there's no shit. Well, fuck me. Like, let's go. Let's fire.
Yeah, now, if women want to just do a cleanse and douche their asses 3 times and then throw a butt plug in and not eat nothing but like water and like maybe a Ritz cracker, and then they go to the gym and the butt plugs fall out, then yeah, that's fine. But don't be eating fucking some Indian food and with a butt plug in and then going to the gym.
Yeah, as long as I don't see shit, I don't care.
Or smell shit.
As long as I don't see shit, I don't care.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind. Bro, there's no way you're fucking doing squats or like she's doing squats and you're fucking on the leg press machine and then like she's like, all right, so you're sitting in your leg press machine right back here, you're down, you're pushing up, right? And the girl her set machine is next to you, fucking doing squats, and then boom, you just, what the fuck is that? There's no way you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'll tap that.
She's still just as hot as she was, right? But you were saying
you're now smelling nothing but shit.
I mean, it would be is it shit, or is it just like she farted and it just smelled like? But is there actual?
No, it smells like a fucking septic tank.
But is there actual shit?
You don't see it.
Good to go.
You're a fucking wild man. You were a fucking animal in the streets.
I've had chick bent over, ass spread, and it John just smelled like shit, and I'm just
that is gross, bro.
Nose just right in the asshole, and I'm just eating. I don't give a fuck. Bet that John or hitting that John smelling shit.
Animal, like, bro. Never.
I don't give a fuck.
Never, bro.
Nigga. It's just a smell.
I'm reaching right over to that fucking nightstand. I'm taking water, just boom, right on that.
Crazy. It's just a smell. Out of your mind. You understand the only reason you smell is just because it's a new smell. But once your nose gets used to it, you don't smell it anymore, and it's because your nose is used to it. You only smell new smell.
This is the same argument for hoarders. Just because there's a pile of newspapers in the side of the room, and once you stop looking at it, it's cool.
Hold on.
That's hoarder mentality, bro. That's insane.
That's
insane. You're a crazy person.
Hold on.
I'm just sniffing shit. Yeah, it's if you just smell it for long enough, it smells cool.
Yes, because you only smell new smells. So it's only the only reason you even notice is because it's a new smell that's in the room. So you're like, oh, damn, that's different. All right, but now that your nose is adapted to it, it is what it is.
Yeah, but your nose shouldn't be adapted to shit at all, ever. Except when you're taking a shit or farting crazy.
or you're eating pussy, or you're fucking. I don't know why the smell of shit would be a deterrent.
Because that means there's shit right there. That means that them in between them cheeks, there's some fecal matter particles there.
I don't.
They need to go hit the bidet, bro. They need to clean that shit off.
If
you got you just got pink eye, bro.
I don't care if there is literal shit in her like anal cavity, and she's like,
nope, it's right on the rim.
Like,
you just dunked your nose. You just fucking chocolate coned yourself.
Well, no, my nose isn't going in the ass, so it'll just be on. Like, as long if I'm not seeing the shit, I'm fine. So like, there wouldn't be any seeing it. So like, as long as I'm not seeing it, great. I don't care about smell. Don't care at all. So she could have just got done taking this shit, freshly wiped, right? And we just clean, hit the bidet, looks great. But the smell, I don't give a fuck.
But the thing is that you're not gonna have the smell if they ain't there. If it's on the inside, unless you popping that joint open with your thumb, you ain't gonna smell it. Unless it's on the inside, it's on the outside of that hole.
I don't think so.
Unless you got swamp ass and just got done from a fucking workout, or like been working all day playing some sports.
Have you eaten pussy fresh after a person taking a shit?
I don't think so.
I have, so that's why I'm like, nah, I don't. No, you can't really necessarily get rid of it.
I also got a bidet now. I think everybody should have that. And I've been a big advocate of wet wipes.
Doesn't change much.
Keep
now,
that
the wet
joint
wipes
in there.
would change shit. The wet wipes would change the smell because they're wiping a scented thing over that. But no, if you just even with a bidet, it don't change shit. Your asshole's still gonna smell like ass. It's an asshole.
What, bro?
I'm just saying, like that, like as much as you think a bidet is doing it, like your asshole is going to always smell like asshole. Unless you like do something specifically to it to change the scent.
See, I gotta disagree on that one.
Asshole smells like asshole.
I don't think so. Not if they're doing a proper job of wiping.
100%.
And using the right kind of products. Like
See,
if that joint's a messy joint, you're gonna have to use some water and some paper on that bitch.
See, you talking about special products. I'm talking about even with just a bidet, just a quick, here's some water. Here's some water. Like your asshole smells like asshole because you're farting and that's shit part. Like your asshole is just an asshole. It's where shit comes out of. It's just, it is what it is. You can't do much about it unless you want to just keep putting like baby powder and wet wipes and just to make sure it smells like a fucking rainbow, like forest. Great, but it's an asshole. Like it's.
Yeah, I mean there'll be a little scent, but I'm talking about like it smells like there's a turd right there, like it's ready to come out.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know why that would be a deterrent. You're not seeing it. There's nothing to see. You just
you turn the lights off, you can't see nothing.
Lights on, broad daylight, don't matter. You spread that junk. Smells a little like shit right here. My dick doesn't care. Do I see shit? Do I taste shit?
Bro,
no,
I'm telling you, if any situation where you're smelling,
oh yeah, we're in that joint.
I'm telling you, anytime that you're fucking sitting there and you're smelling some shit, if you took a white t-shirt and did a fucking quick credit card swipe, you gonna get something on that piece of shirt. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you, my nigga.
Because you're not seeing it, don't mean it ain't there.
Sure, I mean we want to.
That's one of your five senses giving you a nice warning. Like, yo, don't put your face over here. You're gonna get some pink eye, bro.
Right here.
Yeah, you gonna pink eye.
Up, down, all that joint, nigga. Drag be in that shit in there. I don't give a
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, nigga. Yeah, try that shit sometime, nigga. You gotta live life. It sounds like out here you live a little conservative. I want to fucking.
I'm trying to keep my nose out of some shit. I've smelt enough shit in my life that I'm not trying to smell it while I'm eating that. While I'm trying to eat ass.
Whoa, I don't know if I want to smell shit while I'm eating ass.
Yeah, no.
But I don't mind smelling shit while I'm eating pussy. Different. Like if I'm eating pussy from the back, I smell ass. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
Because I'm not
flipping over this. You ain't getting it up back.
And I smell shit. Problem. Whole problem. But we don't go through those problems.
Also,
I'm
my
not
nose is
eating
bigger
ass
than
and look-
yours. This shit's going in. This shit going to touch.
Oh, my nose will
No,
touch.
no.
I don't have to see
Crazy,
it,
bro.
but I don't have to see. As long as
So if you lift your head up and you still got shit smell in your nose, you don't have. There's not a problem there.
But I wouldn't have shit smell in my nose because my nose adapts to smells that are it's normal used to. Again, you only smell
Not
new
that
smells.
quickly, bro. It doesn't happen that quickly.
What do you mean? It
Like
does.
you ain't gonna be eating pussy for 10 minutes and then lift your head up and be like, yeah, I don't smell nothing.
100%.
No way.
100.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
I will put a dead animal in your
I
house. And I
promise.
guarantee you, every time you walk in that bitch, you're gonna be like, I smell a dead animal in this bitch.
Well,
And
yes,
after 10
every
minutes,
time-
you're still gonna smell that dead animal.
No,
Yes.
because I'll even go through it with the dog taking a shit. Like the dog takes a shit, you smell it. You're like, okay, and then
We need to set you up an appointment with a nose, throat, and ear doctor. We need to do
how
that.
your
That's
nose
what we need to do.
works. That's just how your senses work. You only smell new smells. That's it. That's just how it goes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You've never just sat into a like you perfect example. You were a kid. You were a stinky fucking teenager, and your mom would walk into your room. She'd be like, "This thing smells like a gym locker room." You'd be like, "No, it doesn't, Mom. It smells fucking fine." No, it did smell like a gym locker, but your nose was used to the smell of it smelling like fucking sweaty teenager shit.
Yeah,
You're
but
like,
that's different. That's a different
not-
amount of pungentness versus like dookie.
It's not. It's just the point of you were adapted to the smell and it was fine. Didn't bother you. To somebody else, it was like, holy fuck, this is pungent. How is this not bothering you? You need to clean this room and wash your clothes. And you're like, bro, I'm fucking chilling. Like, what do you mean? Like this?
Yeah, but I feel like that's
this
more of a
smells fine.
gradual thing than it is than just shit.
No.
I think it is.
No.
Because your
How-
sweaty
how-
clothes, like
so-
you were the one who sweated into those clothes. You
So,
put the
hold
work
on.
into the time into making that sweaty.
So how
stinky
long?
clothes.
How long into the back? How long into you taking a shit and you smelling your own shit to you not smelling your own shit? Like, what is the gappage? Do you smell your shit the whole time you're taking a shit until you leave the bathroom?
I smell it once it leaves my asshole until I flush it and then I spray.
Got it. Yeah, no, not me.
I'm smelling that shit. And
I'm
I don't even think
smelling-
I have too very like great of a fucking nose.
Yeah, if I smell it, it's hot second. It's damn that don't stink, and then it is what it is.
Yeah,
Like then I'm over it. Like
I mean, maybe your nose is just built different. Maybe that's just what it is. Man.
maybe your nose is built. My nose seems to be built normal based.
I don't
off of
think
what
so.
Science says and sounds
No, it's
like it.
not. That is not what science says.
That is
You were
what
breaking that
science
up.
says. All right, I'm just trying to tell you what Dr. Drew told us on
Right.
Dr. Drew After Dark. What episode specifically? Couldn't tell you,
I'm gonna have
But-
to go through the fucking catalog and try and find this fucking clip, or you will.
but
I don't know if I'm
definitely
doing that.
it was brought up on Dr. Drew about our senses and stuff and how we only smell new smells.
That's absolutely wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that schnoz, man. That thing's going right in there. Look at that. Bang.
Right in there. That's
That's
fine.
a fucking. That's a schnoz, bro. That's a fucking pecker.
No shit. Right in the chick's ass. Oh,
Pink eye, haven't had motherfucking
never had pink eye.
shit all over your lip,
Never had pink eye, but boy, I've had my whole face.
bro. And it's sticking all that Vicks you be putting on your upper lip too, and all that.
Nah, I can't eat ass or pussy with Vicks on because the shit burns a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, man. All right, well, that's it. That's all. We're out of here. It's fucking damn near 1. All right, well, if you've enjoyed any of this fuckery, it doesn't really go with the topic. Maybe I'll change the name of it. I don't know. But if you've enjoyed this, please give us a like, a follow. Shout outs to us for doing this weekly. This shit's fucking strenuous, strenuous to create this content
Facts.
for you people. We are over 100 plays on the old Spotify list.
You
So
bums better fucking appreciate.
2 people definitely are over there listening. I don't know about the YouTube. The YouTube's going to be hard. We still need to make clips. We still need to get
Yeah.
into the fucking
I'm
process. of
starting
doing
to
that.
fuck
So,
with it.
well, let me know when you want me to
Slowly
send
but
you.
surely.
raw footage of stuff. I mean, it's really not hard. We can do it on YouTube too, but I just don't have the time to be fucking rewatching the YouTube lives, especially because these things are fucking 2.5 hours.
Oh, this one, yeah.
So, all right, well, peace out, everybody. Shout outs to us. Shout outs to all the real ones out there. Shout outs to the people who support the pod. Catch me over on Twitch tomorrow at 9:30.
Catch them.
Be having a fucking. We'll be out here drinking, getting fucked up on stream, doing some kick stuff, doing some nonsense.
Stop banging that shit.
We'll be back next week for more fuckery and some more talking.
Hopefully, nothing's guaranteed, but hopefully,
absolutely nothing is guaranteed. This might be the last episode. Who knows?
Might be. Yeah. Right.
This might be our next full-time job. Who knows?
Hopefully,
but it will be documented and it will be left here on the internet somewhere. So, well, everybody, you guys have a great night, great morning, great evening, great day, wherever the fuck you are. Hopefully, you live to see another one, and
or
hopefully the world keeps on
another
spinning.
one. If you don't want to see another one, hopefully that works out for you also.
Yeah, train tracks are pretty good at that. So I'm sure you have a railway near you. I mean, the train might not be around now because it might have fallen over, but who knows? Jumping into bridges is good and traffic. I mean, but that's traumatizing other people.
That's never
so just do it yourself.
That's never guaranteed. But if you don't want to be here, don't be here.
Yeah, man.
Do it out.
Quit while you're ahead.
Don't let other people fucking keep you here and keep you miserable.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, everybody, you guys have a great night, great morning, great day. We'll be back next week to talk about more fucker ass shit and peace.
Deuces. If I could play.